And we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Love Stream Debates. I'm your co-host Dibo, and my other co-host Matt.
Pleasure to be here. And we are joined by our very special guest, Ryan Sadeghi.
Hello. Thank you for Lunchroom Debates for having me today. I'm really honored. Thank you.
Our pleasure.
Before we hopped on, we were talking about my fit. I am dressed a little bit fancier than usual.
Yeah.
Today. And it's because we have an esteemed guest today.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
Ryan, he is a Manchester United fan.
Yep.
A Paul George fan. Clipper fan or Paul George fan? What are we going by nowadays?
No, since it's this year, we're going Clippers. We're going Clippers.
I feel like it's been Clippers
Yeah,
the last couple of years.
It's been Clippers the last couple of years, but bro, for the longest, it's been Paul George.
Yeah,
bro, this man's Paul George, #1 soldier, bro.
Yeah, I might be the #1. I'm Glazer, but like it's just, bro. He's the smoothest, bro. Like I'm sorry, he's just the smoothest, and that's just the facts, bro. I'm sorry.
Hey, shout out Erykah Badu too.
Yeah, shout out for real.
Didn't you know that's a banger of a song?
For real.
But Ryan, this one story I got of freshman year of high school, we were both like in gym class, and I remember like every day, bro, it used to say, "Yo, PG so cold, bro. He's so tough."
Bro.
And he even showed me like your phone, and it was like a wallpaper of Paul George.
Yes, I remember these days.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Bro, listen,
So,
bro. We all had our obsessions, bro, but like, and the thing is, bro, like he came back from injury, bro. Like he was just like, he made an all-star, and like I think he's the GOAT, bro. He's the GOAT. He's better than Jordan.
Oh,
he's better than Jordan.
Are you Brandon Miller?
Bro,
Yeah.
Brandon Miller.
He's better than Jordan. He's my GOAT.
Man, yeah, and speaking on that, I feel like with our generation today, especially with new age basketball players coming up, right, around our age group, I remember looking at one GQ interview with Lala Anthony and her and LaMelo's son, Kyan. I don't think that's how you pronounce it, but their son, and I know it's not it, but damn. Moving on, can we continue?
Yeah.
And they asked him a question: who is the GOAT of basketball? And he said Paul George, not LeBron, not MJ. Paul George.
Other people have the same opinion, bro. So it's like, I mean, I don't know, bro.
It's not ridiculous, but one thing that not a lot of people know about Ryan, unless they're close with him, he's also a Buccaneers fan.
Oh, yes, bro.
Underrated fan.
Listen. I'm only a Buccaneers fan because of Jameis Winston. That's it. Okay. Jameis Winston in college. Bro, him in Florida, I was like, okay, bro, I'm a fan. I was like, he's dope. And then he went to the Bucs. I was like, you know what, bro, I'll be a Bucs fan. And I ain't gonna lie, they were pretty bad for a while.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Like they were bad, bro. It was, and then, bro,
you were there for the Super Bowls.
Only the one. Tom Brady came in. He hella carried. Tom Brady came in, brought in Gronk. That helped us.
Brought in AB.
Okay,
Booming.
AB.
Game time.
Alright, chill.
Game time.
AB was good in the Super Bowl.
Next
in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay,
was nice.
No, after the Super Bowl year, he kind of. But before that, but during the Super Bowl, he caught a TD. Like I ain't gonna lie, like he did his thing.
Easiest anytime touchdown lock. Him, OBJ in the Super Bowl. Those type of receivers. Yeah. They play good in the big games.
And then after that, then we don't talk about Antonio Brown after that. We know what happens.
Still Hall of Famer though. Top 5.
He's still top 5 for sure. He's still top 5. No doubt.
I don't know if he's gonna get in the Hall of Fame. Probably not. But
I mean, they gotta give it to him, bro. He has the stats are there.
Yeah, but politics at the end of the day,
no.
that's gonna matter. Bro, like, hey,
politics
I'm sorry.
though, just because.
Yeah, like what did what was the worst thing you did? Like realistically,
there's a lot of bad things. I'm sorry.
Like what?
Is Ray Lewis a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Is I'm hella blanking.
Lawrence Taylor.
Lawrence, no, not Lawrence. Well, Lawrence
Taylor's going crazy.
Lawrence Taylor, yes.
So
who's the one that made the video about Henry Ruggs? I'm tripping on his name.
Henry Ruggs?
When Henry Ruggs got locked up, only for 11 years.
Oh, OJ?
OJ. Is OJ a Hall of Famer or no?
I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah, he is.
Then he can. Then AB has every right to get in.
Nah, but AB be tweaking on the Twitter.
Oh, 100%.
It's an interesting page. Interesting follow.
At least I follow.
Yeah, but with the examples, Matt, you stated, I just feel with AB right now in the social media world, I just think that his incidents or run-ins with the law, they're like magnified 1,000 times over compared to the other players with trouble and issues. So that could factor in massively when it comes to him being in the Hall of Fame or not. Personally, from a player's standpoint, absolutely, he deserves to be in there, like first ballot for sure. But hey, we'll have to see. That Hall of Fame speech is gonna be crazy though. If he
they're not gonna give him.
They're not. Yeah.
They ain't gonna give him the Hall of Fame speech.
They're not gonna give him.
They're not even gonna give him the invite to the place.
Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, we gotta move on to the actual episode.
And that's what I was about to say. Since Ryan knows football, basketball, and some footy, we're gonna talk about all three in today's episode.
Triple threat, man.
Let's get it.
Debo's gonna tell you about.
We're about to cook.
Can't wait. And with our first segment today, we are going to get into some NFL news, the biggest news currently in the football world right now, and that is former Broncos quarterback Russell Wilson yesterday was released, cap hit $85 million. That is the most dead cap in NFL history. To explain how big it is, the second most dead cap hit was when Matt Ryan got cut from the Atlanta Falcons a couple years back, and that was $40 million. So that's how big it was. And moving on to my question for you guys, what the Russell Wilson era in Denver? Final thoughts.
No, you're the guest on the show. You can start it.
First dibs.
I feel bad. Listen, I feel bad for him because I feel like he didn't get a fair opportunity, bro. Like that was a bad situation he got in.
I agree.
I mean, like it was just, I don't know. Like in the last year, I mean, like this year they just started off bad. Like I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
But at least, man, he's getting $39 million though. Just sitting. I mean, he still got the bread, but like
like millions of dollars coming in. Yeah,
he still get millions of dollars, but like he's gonna be on a new team. But I think Broncos just want to get rid of him because they didn't see the future, bro.
I think this is me and Dibo talk about this frequently. Like we're like, especially you see it more often in the NBA than the NFL. But like when there's a new owner that comes in, they often make like an aggressive move right away. Like we saw with the Suns and KD. We saw it with the Timberwolves with Rudy, right? And Broncos, when Walton bought the team, they went big and traded for Russell Wilson. And when he didn't bring results right away, I think they kind of kicked him to the curb. But I think he was, like Sadeghi was saying, like, he never really had a chance to succeed. I think first year was Nathaniel Hackett. I think that was never going to work. Mm-hmm. And then second year, they brought in a dude who basically the whole year was trying to get Russell out.
Yeah, the Sean Payton Russell Wilson connection from day one, you could clearly see that wasn't gonna work long term.
No,
all of the reports, Sean Payton saying Russell Wilson has to stop kissing babies, him having his own office room within the facilities. It wasn't gonna work from a team perspective.
No, it wasn't.
Nah,
so the writing was on the wall from that point on.
But the thing is, I have to say, the Broncos have been in poverty like before this. Like, come on, like after they have been like before this, it's not like it's not been a question that like it's not been a question that they weren't terrible. Like they were the worst teams like every single year after they won the Super Bowl, bro. Like they never had a quarterback.
Case Keenum, Trevor Siemian,
Flacco,
Teddy Bridgewater,
Drew Luck, the GOAT, like
Paxton Lynch in the first round.
Paxton Lynch.
It's nasty. Oh, Teddy Bridgewater.
It's
nasty.
Shout
work.
out to Teddy Two Gloves.
It's very nasty work, and during the 2022 offseason, the city, when the trade was announced, Russell Wilson coming through from Seattle, it was on fire.
Broncos fans were just saying they're gonna win again, and I was like,
you know it's crazy when Andrew gets up in his get up with the Broncos jacket, Broncos hat, buys his fans flowers.
Right. And you gotta feel bad for those types of fans because those fans,
for sure.
that's like
those are the diehards.
Those are the diehards, and the GMs are just not doing it right.
Yeah, and for Denver, this city, it's a football city. They ride or die for their Broncos, like season in, season out. They're always going to be there, whether they're Super Bowl
Yeah.
contenders or worst team in the league, which at this point they're probably going to be that come August. But, but like just as I was saying, the air and just the amount of excitement that was happening with the trade being announced with Wilson, they were expecting new hope and success to come their way, and over these last 2 years, it's been a disaster. It's been a nightmare, and I don't know if you guys don't know, his contract hasn't even like fully started yet.
Really?
The 5-year deal hasn't started yet, and that was 5 years and 440. No, not 400. 200. Excuse me. $242 million dollars.
What? How old would he be in the last year of that contract? Do you know?
In the
He's
last year,
old.
like near 40. He'd be near
No,
40.
he's like, no, for real. I thought he'd be like 35.
Hell no.
How old
is he?
I think he's 34, around that age.
Oh my, bro, Wilson.
I
Who do you think he's gonna go to though?
Okay, 30, 35, and when his contract expires, which is in 2028,
Yeah.
he'll be 40 years old.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's a bad contract.
well, they're gonna go for a rookie. The Broncos are obviously gonna.
Oh,
go for
they're
a
gonna-
rookie. Like they're just going for
They're
a
gonna-
rookie.
I'm not sure.
Who
I'm
you
not
feel?
sure because they have the option to decide whether or not they have all of the dead cap from the Russell Wilson contract being put in place for this offseason or next offseason. So who knows? They might get J.J. McCarthy, trade up for him in the first round with this
Michael
year's draft.
Penix.
No, I don't think Penix is going to be
Come on,
a first
Penix
round
has
pick.
to be a Bronco. He has to.
He's
be a
I think
most
Bronco.
Penix
likely-
is more deserving than McCarthy.
Yes, I think he is.
I think he'll be day 3. He'll be a day 3 pick. With his injury
Nah.
history, I just think.
You
he'll
think
be
he's
a
gonna be day
three
3?
pick.
You think
Like
he's
a
going
Hendon-
Sam Howell range?
It's the same.
No.
It's the same issue with Hendon Hooker, with the injury history Penix has had during his collegiate career. I just think it's gonna be the
Yeah,
same
but when
scenario.
did Hendon Hooker ever play as good as
Yeah.
Penix did this year?
I understand that because Penix, he was phenomenal
Yeah,
this year at Washington, one of the best quarterbacks in the entire nation.
yeah.
I understand that, but when you factor in his injury history, which is really bad for his age, and with him outside of staying in the pocket with clean pockets when he's under pressure, especially right now in the modern NFL, where you need to have some capability of throwing off platform
Yeah.
and creating out of the pocket,
Yeah.
he doesn't really succeed in that.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think you add those factors in, he'll probably be a day 3 pick, maybe in the 4th round.
Can I ask you this?
Fourth
Can I
round.
ask you this? I don't think fourth
I don't
round.
think. I think
But-
second. Like
Second.
Second. I think second latest, low key.
Mm.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I don't know, but like,
I wouldn't
who
put a
knows
first
though?
round.
Like some people
I wouldn't
like.
put a first round grade on him.
How about Bo Nix
That's
though?
fair.
Like Bo Nix is there too.
He's not first round either. in
You
my
don't
I
think
opinion.
don't
so?
think so. I
No.
don't think so.
The only
I don't
three.
think McCarthy is though.
No, I'm not me either for McCarthy. He's a day 2.
I think McCarthy.
I think there's a real chance that only
He
like
might
2
go first.
QBs, 2 or 3. No, Jaden Daniels going first round for sure. I think there's a chance like only 3 or 4.
Where's
QBs
Jaden?
go.
Where's Jaden Daniels going?
Giants. They said they're already moving on from Daniel Jones, basically.
I don't blame
I
them
mean,
at
I
all.
don't blame them at the time. Daniel Jones is
To
he's
me,
mid, just mid.
to me, I don't think Daniels should go in the top 10. Me personally, but he has a first round grade.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I mean, well, Daniel Jones is gonna be a bench player after if he leaves the Giants. I don't see him starting. I don't see him having a starting spot.
I don't know. He could honestly
I-
make it in the top 10 because a lot of teams right now in the league, they're desperate for a quarterback.
They are.
Very
I
desperate.
mean,
There's just in the top 10
Yeah.
alone,
But, like-
there's Bears,
but like Bears have like
Commanders, Patriots,
but Bears-
Giants,
Bears have like
Falcons.
Bears have like the
I think.
Bears are gonna get Caleb Williams.
Like easily,
They
and
should
the
take
top 2 picks in the draft for this year, they're gonna be quarterbacks, Williams and May.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all think Williams is gonna be good or not?
But he's got a bad mentality.
We gotta move on. We'll talk about that for a later
But,
episode down the line.
But back to the Russell Wilson thing. I think from Seattle's point of view, and I saw this today, and that's kind of why it's top of mind. Jamal Adams got cut today, and Seattle traded quite a bit. I think they traded a first or 2, like maybe 2 firsts for Jamal Adams. And we haven't even thought of that being a bad trade because of how the Russell Wilson trade has turned out.
Nah, it's still kind of bad. Not like all timer bad,
Nah.
but it's still not a great contract. Giving up the
No,
capital,
I agree.
the capital they gave, to get Jamal Adams and the production they got for him in return.
But I'm saying like it doesn't like when you think of Seattle's business that they do, like you don't think that they lose trades a lot because. Like, you think of the Russell Wilson trade more than the Jamal Adams trade.
No, and, like, even then, I feel like Seattle got a very good haul. And right now, obviously, with the current news, Seattle absolutely robbed them. It's an all-time trade. Like, the Broncos, like, the Russell Wilson trade, it's an all-time bad trade. It's top 3. It's going to rival with the Herschel Walkers, the Deshaun Watsons.
I was about to say Deshaun Watson.
The Trey Lances.
Trey Lance is worse.
But, bro, the thing, bro, Debo's right, bro. They spent so much money on him, and they didn't get any. They didn't get anything out of him. They got 19 losses out of that. Out of 200 million, they got 19 losses.
Yeah, 242 million. I'm not sure, but not a lie. If his record is well below 500, I know that for sure.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it has to be.
Right.
He had 2 losing seasons.
Yeah, you're right.
But they won like 5 games his first year.
Yeah,
like it was horrible.
They were horrible.
But do you not think it's an all-time bad trade, Matt? Or
I think it's a bad trade. Like
it's all-timer.
But I don't think it's all-timer.
How is it not all-timer?
I think all-timer has to be like. I think I'll give you my all-timers.
Okay.
I'll give you Herschel Walker.
Yes.
Trey Lance.
Okay.
Deshaun Watson, I think, would be worse just because they got C.J. Stroud and now they have all these picks. So I think the Texans will have more success. So it'll reflect kind of that way.
Mm-hmm.
And then how many am I? I'm at 3. The Mitch Trubisky trade.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
That was bad. And then 5. Is this
Mitch
really 5? Or am I just like being an ignorant fan right now?
Nah. I mean, that's not ridiculous.
Yeah, it could be 5. Yeah. Top 5.
Yeah. All I know
too because he had 2 losing seasons.
Yeah.
And they already cut him.
The extension.
And having to have $85 million in dead cap, it's insane. They cut him before his actual contract hit, and throughout his whole entire time here in Denver, his play was equivalent to
Panthers trade last year for the first pick.
That's not as much as the Russell Wilson trade. I'm sorry.
Fam, they're gonna get Caleb Williams for Bryce Young plus DJ Moore.
But Bryce Young has
or the Panthers $85 million in dead cap.
Literally,
of that.
but Panthers have good cap space, don't they?
They do.
For a rebuilding team.
It's not good.
It's not
good.
My,
of course, bro.
It's not good. They're not top 5 in available cap space right now.
Oh.
That's actually bad. I
thought
they would be better.
Right
Washington.
Oh,
it's like 70 mil.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, for like the value they got for Russ, which Russ at best during his time in Denver, he was like a top 20 quarterback. I know you were saying Russ was like playing near top 10 level.
No,
I didn't believe it at all. Where? Top 15?
Yeah, top 15.
Not even top
season?
15.
You don't think so?
No.
What?
Talk your shit.
Look at you gotta look at the film.
No, you don't think so.
So you told me you were watching
Why?
Broncos games throughout the year, and you said yes, this man Russ was playing very good football.
The thing is, like, he wasn't bad. Like, his numbers
top
weren't
15
bad.
Is saying you're like.
It's just the
like
first,
the most mid.
But the first 6 games, like
top 15 was the most mid.
Like at the end of 15.
At the end of 15.
At the end of 15 is halfway through the league.
He's close. He was closer to 25 range than 15 by far.
Yeah, he didn't play that.
Who did Russ play better than?
Are we really doing this?
You guys can do it because I didn't see it from my eyes.
Better than? All right. Josh Dobbs, for sure. Daniel Jones.
Okay.
Mac Jones, Bailey Zappi. We'll count that as the same one.
Whatever, yeah.
Kenny Pickett. Any Pittsburgh QB.
Mason Rudolph, too, so that's like 6.
Yeah. Okay, well, I was counting by team.
Okay.
But we could do that.
Zach Wilson. You can say Zach Wilson.
7. Was he better than Tua?
Yeah.
No.
Nah. Tua's overrated, though.
But I think Russ this year, if he had Mike McDaniel with that O-line, that run game, Tyreek might have been able to do
Tua-
something.
That's just hypothetical.
That
so,
is
like,
hypothetical,
right now,
so we can't do it. We
like
can't
from the past season, did
I
Russ
think
play
Russ is-
better than Tua?
But how would Tua have looked with Sean Payton and Nathaniel Hackett?
Again, you playing a hypothetical game.
Okay,
You talking
okay,
about
okay.
like
I'm
what
just
we
asking what
saw,
you think,
And
though.
what
okay,
we
we can go
saw
another- we can go more.
on film.
Who else?
Any Commanders QB, I'd take him over Brissett or Howell.
Yeah.
So that's what 9,
Yeah. Minshew.
10.
Minshew, yeah.
Minshew, I'd take him over Levis or Tannehill.
Nah, he didn't play
Tannehill,
better
yes.
than Levis. I think Levis
Levis,
I'm
Levis
sorry.
is good,
Levis
but
did-
Levis is too inconsistent.
inconsistent.
And he didn't have that
He had,
many.
he had the worst O-line in the league by far in a non-existent running game. Only one reliable pass catching option in D-Hop, and he was still solid
I mean,
for
they
the
still-
elements given to him.
Nah,
I
I
don't-
still think Wilson was.
Russell Wilson, I mean, at least they were like willing to open the playbook for him.
No, they weren't.
Nah.
For
I mean,
Levis?
Oh, for Levis. I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about Wilson.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying Wilson never got that opportunity. Like,
There was a reason why.
no.
Nah.
Nah.
There was a clear reason why.
I don't know. You can't tell me that you see Detroit on the scouting report. Detroit has the second best run defense, and the first like 3 or 4 drives, the first play of every drive is a run, and it sets you back 2nd and 10, 2nd and 11 every drive.
Isn't that an indictment on Russ as a quarterback?
No, that's an indictment on Sean Payton as a
ability?
play caller.
Sean Payton.
That's his play call.
Sean
That's what he's
Payton
running,
was the
though.
reason why the Broncos went from all-time bad as an offense with Nathaniel Hackett that season to a middle of the pack one for this year.
I think Sean Payton's a good coach, but I
2023.
think that
But
almost
Sean-
any coach is just
But
you're
Sean
gonna
Payton didn't even
inevitably
coach that
be
well.
better than you were with the.
But Sean Payton didn't even coach that well this year, though.
So what? So
But
how
he started
how
off the
was-
season like 1-5. Like it's not like he was
0
doing
and 4,
good.
yeah.
0-4. Like he
0
wasn't doing nothing.
Okay.
Like I mean like that could have been on Russ too or like that. I don't
And
know.
then they went
But,
on
like,
that crazy streak where like
They were on that winning
they
streak
beat
and
the
then
Chiefs, the
and then they
Bills,
choked. Who'd
the
they
Bears.
lose against?
Okay, and
What
that
game
was
that?
mainly because of the defense and then being able to turn the ball over,
Yes,
force
that's true,
turnovers,
that's true.
excuse me,
I think so.
consistently on a game-to-game basis.
But Russ is making insane plays though.
What
during
insane
that run.
plays did you see?
Bro.
The touchdown of Cortland Sutton.
What insane plays did
the
you
touchdown
see?
of Cortland Sutton.
What
in
insane
Buffalo?
plays
Look at that,
did you see?
You know what you're talking.
What insane
Bro, we
plays
can roll
did
the
you
clip,
see?
bro. The
Brother,
touchdown, bro. The
What
Bills, bro.
insane plays did you see? He was managing the game. I'll give
Nah,
him
that's
that.
too much hate, bro.
Nah.
He
Come
was
on.
managing
This
the
is
game.
Chiefs fan. This
And
is
and for a
Chiefs fan.
Sean
Yeah,
Payne,
I
and
forgot he was a Chiefs
for a
fan.
Sean
See?
Payne, that does
Nah.
not matter. For a Sean Payne schemed offense and what he was implementing with that Broncos unit. Russ did a fine job in that aspect, but you're not going to sit here and tell me that Russ was just balling his ass off. He was playing great football. No, he was playing middle of the pack football.
But
And
the
that- for
the
that offense,
defense
that
let-
was
the
okay.
defense let
15-14
go.
is middle of the pack.
You said what?
15-14 is middle of the pack. 15-14.
That's he didn't
the
play.
defen-
He didn't play it.
Name the
Nah.
QB's better.
Yeah, name the QB's better.
Pat
Pat
Burrow,
Burrow
Allen.
wasn't there.
He still played better than Russ.
No,
he
Burrow
played
was
like
not
6
that
games.
good.
He
Burrow
was
was
still
not
better
that
than
good
Russ.
this year.
Burrow was not.
Burrow
that
was
good.
not
Pat
that good.
Burrow,
No.
You
Lamar,
know Burrow was not that good
Stroud,
this year.
Dak,
Allen.
T-Law,
Allen.
Allen. That's 7.
T-Law.
T-Law. He's been
I'll give it to
inconsistent.
him. I'll give it
I
to
still
him.
take T-Law over Russ
Yeah.
for that. For the
Okay,
season.
yeah, me too.
we
me
said
too, me
Tua.
too.
Tua, that's 8.
Herbert,
Herbo, 9.
Herbo.
9, Herbo, 9. Hurts,
Are we
10.
taking Purdy?
I
Prescott.
take Hurts 10.
Prescott.
Purdy 11. I said Dak. So that we have 11 right now.
Yeah.
Richardson, even in the limited time he had, that's 12.
Nah,
Yes.
nah, you can't do it off 4 games.
I do it. He was better than
You said
Wilson.
Kurt.
If you go,
I
off,
take
you
Kirk.
said
though.
Kurt?
if
That's
you go
13.
off the best 4 games Russ had, the best 4 games Russ had were better than.
I still
Anthony
take
Richardson.
Richardson over. I still take Richardson. I'm sorry.
Nah, health is a factor. Availability is a factor.
But Russ is just old.
Okay,
now.
so in my
Russ
opinion,
is just older now.
so
though,
you
at the
said
same
Kirk.
time.
So you said Kirk. So we now have 15. Not 15. We had 13 in my opinion. We had 13.
Yeah, so
Jordan
Russ is-
Love.
Russ
did
is
you say
right.
Jordan Love. We didn't
Russ
say
is-
Jordan Love yet. That's
So
14.
Russ is right at 15.
Yeah.
Russ is literally right at 15.
Who else?
No,
Who else
we
is
got
better than
more.
him?
No, we don't.
We got more. Stafford 15.
Oh, hella.
Stafford
Stafford's way
15.
better.
You forgot about Stafford.
Okay,
Come on,
MVP
bro.
Stafford.
Okay,
Come on
bro.
now. He proved me wrong this year. I'm not gonna lie. He proved me wrong.
Yeah.
But he proved a lot of people wrong. Their whole
Hello.
Rams team did.
Hello.
But we'll move on from that. So we're at 15, 14, 15
15
right now. 15. Okay.
Yeah, we're at
15.
15.
Kyler 16. Gino 17.
No, get the fuck out of here, Gino.
No. Don't make me no.
Gino,
Never say that again.
Gino played better than Russ this year.
I've never heard anyone say Gino Smith.
Gino was pushing the ball down the field. Russ couldn't.
No,
Throughout the whole year.
Get the. You're basing that off 1 year of Broncos Russell Wilson, 1 year of Seahawks.
This man Russ couldn't see. This man Russ wasn't making the proper reads in the middle of the field. He
but Gino played.
Drew Lock was better than.
No, he wasn't. How?
That's game-winning drive.
How was Drew Lock better than Gino?
Drew Lock game-winning drive.
Bro, y'all just saying that because he did this. He was doing this. That's the only reason. Y'all didn't watch the game. He was mids.
Fam, that team
didn't
was
even
more
play that good
talented
this year. Did Gino
that team
be honest?
could have been wild card.
Be honest. How did Gino play this year? He was mid.
Did he play?
Yeah.
Statistically, he was mid.
I think
mid.
Baker though.
Baker.
Baker's
Okay.
back.
But I think Russ over Gino.
I say Russ over Gino.
My opinion.
100%.
We're at 18 now. In my opinion. That's
What?
18.
Your opinion? Nah.
We're my opinion. That's 18. Okay then.
17
Bears
for
with
us.
Fields.
17.
19.
No, I'm taking Russ over Fields.
Fields was better than Russ this year. I'm sorry.
Fields was good.
Moving.
Oh, did we say Watson?
Watson.
Nah, Watson fell off. Bro, don't bring up Watson, bro.
Don't bring up Watson.
Watson's gonna do terrible.
I'm gonna say Russ.
I'll say Russ over Watson.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I'll take Russ over
I'll
Watson,
take it.
100%.
The NFL got agendas. They got PR.
They got PR.
Goff. So we're at 20 right now.
Goff. I did hear. I
But
can't remember who was telling me yesterday. It might have been you.
What?
Somebody was telling me that they think Lions are gonna have a fall off.
Me. I said that.
Ooh.
Who's gonna take over for the Lions in the NFC?
Nah, I just think
Packers.
the only thing. Yeah.
Okay, then who else? Maybe
The only reason I say if
Lions.
Goff starts aging and plays like worse, I'm saying if that's the case, then yeah.
I don't. They kept Ben Johnson. They're gonna bring the whole offensive
I don't
unit
know.
back. I don't think they're gonna have a fall off.
I don't know. Yeah, only if Goff plays bad.
In the
That's
AFC,
just my guess.
In the AFC, okay.
Because I think Packers are actually.
It'd be a much fair point, but other than them losing the division to Green Bay, I just don't see them having a huge fall off. In my opinion.
But we'll see, bro. The Packers are not bad.
No. Yeah. Well,
the Packers almost beat the 49ers. They choked.
Gibbs is gonna get more involved in the offense, which will be good for them.
I don't know. He's not an every down running back. Nah. He wasn't every down running back at Bama even.
No, when he got all the touches when Montgomery was out against the Raiders.
But I'm just saying like his overall size it doesn't equate to an every down running back. So the 2-man game between him and Montgomery is gonna continue for next year.
Oh, I think so. Well, Montgomery was really good on first down for them, like really good just in the straight run game.
Exactly.
Gibbs can get more touches.
Jameer Gibbs was also really good for like passing situations.
Exactly, but with the entire league evaluating, there were 20 quarterbacks better than Russell Wilson this year.
I didn't agree with 3 of them.
And that equates to being an average to below average quarterback.
I gotta see. I just want to see what you think for this. Would you take Russ or Derek Carr?
Bro, be for real.
Damn.
Thinking about this, bro.
Thinking about it is just disrespectful.
Jesus. You really gotta think, because I think the both.
What?
I think it's the gap's not even like wide enough. It's you could.
Oh,
pick
Dibo,
and
you're
choose.
trolling right now. You're trolling.
but I'll say Russ.
Five.
I'll say Russ.
Acceptable
I'll say
answer.
Russ.
Acceptable answer. Yeah.
He can at least move his legs, even though he's a lot older, and his ability has diminished since his time in Seattle. The last part. I still take him over Carr in that regard.
Fair enough. All right. Next segment, the one that our special guest Ryan wanted to talk about.
Yeah, man. Moving on to soccer, let's talk about some Man U.
Where should we start?
How to fix Manchester United is the name of the segment.
I don't.
Me and Sadeghi, this is actually a good place to pick up. We were talking about this yesterday. Sadeghi thinks that we can still win now, and I kind of want to have a youth rebuild.
Youth rebuild?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know. The thing is, bro, like, I think they can still win the FA Cup. But that's it.
Like, that's such a dumb goal, though.
But bro, it's like at least to win a trophy, bro. Like
this year, yeah.
Like if we beat against Liverpool, bro. Like
yeah,
that's a legacy game.
Y'all not beating us.
Yeah, we will, bro. We'll see, but that's a legacy game.
Y'all not beating us.
We beat like no, that's a legacy game.
It's a
Like,
legacy game.
but the thing about United, bro, like, I think the youth thing, it might not be a bad idea, but you have to sell everyone. Like, and the thing about United, they have a lot of old players, bro. A lot on the defense, midfield, bro. Like, Varane, Casemiro's like Ericsson, bro. And then we have Martial. He is leaving, bro.
Luke Shaw gets injured.
Luke Shaw always gets, bro. I don't know,
injuries.
bro. And like, and the thing about and the things you have Rashford, bro. Like, what are they gonna do with Rashford, bro? Like, I want him to stay, but I don't know if they're gonna go for a youth rebuild, bro. They need to I guess they get rid of him, bro. Like, I don't know. But
and you gotta keep in mind that y'all have consistently paid your players throughout the squad like very high wages too.
It's
as
the
well.
and it's the coach. It's the coaching. We've even had the good management, bro. Like the talent's there. I think with United, the talent's there. It's just the management has been crucified, bro. It's been shit for the last 10 years, bro.
What do you think about Ten Hag? Do you back the gaffer?
I don't listen, bro. After that City game, I do not back him at all.
Boy, it took you the City game that just happened for you to make the decision.
I don't back him no more, bro.
Bro,
he is complete. He's a complete disgrace, bro. He's the reason why we lost that game. His substitutions were complete like idiotic, bro. Like that was the dumbest thing you could have done, bro. It makes no sense to me.
No, but I'm questioning. It took you the Man City game that happened last Sunday to make that final decision on you not backing Ten Hag, which there have been numerous examples throughout his tenure saying that he's clearly not the guy.
Cause listen, bro, like I know all that saga around Ronaldo, bro, like Ronaldo and Ten Hag and Sancho, bro, like, I just didn't want to believe it, bro. Except for and then when Sancho was like, okay, bet, like I was like,
it's been quiet since Sancho left.
It's been quiet. It's been quiet. He hasn't been playing that good, and he's been in a worse league. Like, I guess they're just not ready for Prem.
No, I think he's playing solid. He's playing solid ball.
I don't know, but I think
he missed the pen last game.
But I don't know if y'all watched the game.
Damn, y'all do not like that.
Listen. I don't know if y'all didn't watch. I don't know if y'all. Dibo, I don't know if you didn't watch the City game, but like when he made the substitutes, the second he made the substitutes, we lost. The second he made the substitutes, the lead changed. The second he did it.
Yeah, y'all needed to go and
you put in.
Y'all brought in,
listen,
Anthony.
I don't care. If Rashford.
Anthony
listen, the thing is, no. I don't care.
Anthony's might be the biggest flop of all time, though.
He's the biggest flop, but here's where Ten Hag fucked up, bro. Even though Rashford missed those open chances.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'd rather have him than fucking the Anthony, bro, than the fidget spinner, bro. Like, he is the biggest, bro. He's actually the biggest flop in United history.
All right.
I don't care.
We're gonna do.
That's the problem.
Live on air, just live out of the blue.
What?
Keep or sell Man U team.
All right.
Keep, sell, or loan for Man U team.
I'm down.
All right. All right. I'll do it. Onana.
Oh, keep. Onana, soul class. Yes.
Dibo.
Keep.
I agree personally.
Come on, yes.
I agree
come on.
personally. Onana was the best goalkeeper a year ago. He has some of the best distribution.
Onana's been performing in class recently.
Yeah, City game he actually played well.
He played well. It's just United missed open chances, bro.
Yeah, and Foden banger, nobody's saving that.
And Lindelof, bro,
away.
Listen, that game we had a center back, Lindelof, playing as a right back. He was guarding Foden, bro, as a center back. Lindelof.
I know.
Dallo
was playing great on the right. This is what I didn't understand about Ten Hag. Dallo was playing great on the right, and he shifted him to left back. I couldn't believe it.
And it's because of Amrabat. And Amrabat's fucking first touch was he let go of the ball.
I know.
He let go of the ball for a tap in for Haaland.
I know.
Like, bro, that game was that was his fault, bro. Like.
Okay. Next one, man.
Diogo Dallo.
Oh, keep. You don't. What do you?
Hey, it's your opinion, man. It's not my team.
No, you gotta go too. You're in this too.
Oh, I gotta go.
Yeah. Did you not go for Onana?
Onana, bro. I'd say so. Onana.
Oh. Sell Onana. Okay, and then what do you say for Dallo?
Keep Dallo.
Okay. Varane.
What does it keep? Sell or
loan?
Loan
doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense to loan.
No, his wages are too high.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's good though. Like recently he's not been playing bad. I sell.
Sell?
Sell?
So?
How so?
Hey, segments.
He's getting older.
Oh,
Segment's just the word.
okay,
Segment's just a
quick.
no explanation. No
Okay.
explanation.
I'd keep for Veron.
Keep Veron. Martinez. Licha.
Keep.
What's that?
Keep.
Harry Maguire.
Sell.
Fucking sell. Ben should have been sold.
He's
years
having his
ago.
best season.
Uh,
Prime Player of the Month. Victor Lindelof.
Oh yeah, sell. 100%.
Guy. And then what? Bring in a third string center back.
Something.
Johnny Evans.
Sell.
at this point, keep.
Luke Shaw.
I'm gonna say sell.
Keep.
Matt Lacia.
Loan. I'll say Matt Lacia. Loan.
Keep.
Casemiro.
Keep.
Good decision.
Damn, it's too high of wages for anybody to take on, and his contract is like 2 years away. So at this point, just keep him.
Keep him. Have him develop Mainu. Speaking of which, Kobe Mainu.
Keep. 100%.
Cornerstone of the team moving forward. Keep him. You have to keep him.
Scott McTominay.
Oh my god. Honestly, I don't care. Sell. I don't care. Sell.
So
A lot better options than McTominay. I'd sell.
Mount.
Keep, bro. He hasn't had time to he hasn't even been able to show himself yet, so I'd say keep.
Never been a Mount believer, so
Bruno.
Oh, keep. Bruno, keep.
keep him.
Erickson.
Sell.
Yeah,
Sell him out of here, bro. He's gone.
sell him as well.
Garnacho.
Keep. 100%.
Like Mainu, another cornerstone. Keep. Yeah, you have to keep playing him.
Anthony.
Sell to any team, bro. Any team.
So it don't matter if it's the China League, Saudi League,
Whoever called the phone.
Whoever called the phone. MLS, whoever.
Pakistani
Oh,
League.
Saudi
my
League.
God.
Saudi League, please come and get him.
What do you
Like-
think Anthony would do in the MLS? If Anthony succeeded in the MLS, nobody would take it serious.
He'd easily be top 3 in the league by far.
But
That's
I don't even know.
unfortunate.
I don't even rate him. I don't even rate him.
I mean, like the talent level is vastly different compared to the
Nah,
Premier League, which we already
but-
know.
No, but I read an athletic report that was like, it was a under the cover thing at Man U, and the scouts under Oli said Anthony was a $25 million player at best.
At best, so
Yeah.
we'd easily be top 5 in MLS. Bro, Hani Mukhtar, you probably don't know who he is. He's like a top 3 player in the league right now.
How much did Lozano go for?
Lozano,
Uh-huh.
what Chucky,
Yeah, or no, not Chucky, the one who scored yesterday
who scored?
in the MLS game.
Which one?
I think it was Chucky Lozano.
No, it wasn't Chucky. Bro, he's still at
No, what's his name? He played at Napoli.
Insigne.
Yeah,
Insigne.
is it Insigne?
Yeah, it was Insigne.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah,
I hella got that
they're
mixed up.
Toronto. He scored versus New England. If you're talking about that game,
Yeah, I am. I'm hella
I
tripping.
think he's like worth $15 million. Which,
But
but
Anthony's
for Hani Mukhtar, he was before he came to MLS. He was like a squad player for Benfica, and then he was in the Denmark league, and then he comes to MLS and becomes a top 3 player in the league overnight. So it's the gap from MLS to like the Premier League or any top 5 league in Europe, it's vastly different.
That's
True.
true.
So we'd
Sure.
easily be an
It's
elite
insane.
player.
It's insanely different.
But think about that. Oli would only pay 25 for Anthony, and Ten Hag spent how much? 90, 80 mil?
But
I think
I'm
it's 80.
surprised y'all haven't talked about his scouting ability, Ten Hag, over the
But
years.
he had a
this is what
magical
I'm gonna
run.
say, this is what I'm gonna say.
Remember when he had his first 3 Prem games? He had 3 goals. I thought it was actually gonna work.
Who?
Anthony, bro.
Oh, yeah.
His first 3 games in the Prem, he had 3 goals.
Who was
bro.
his first? Was it against? It was against Arsenal.
It was
right?
Arsenal.
Yeah, I remember that. You remember who Martial's first goal was against? Martial, man, you debut.
Martial, bro.
The thing about the old days, they were the old days. What have y'all done now?
All right,
Don't
bro.
worry, lad.
Wait till next season.
But this is what I'm gonna say about Ten Hag.
What?
I don't think he's the right guy. I won't be mad if we bring him back one more year.
One more year.
No, I don't
And
think
this
so.
this is what I'm gonna say.
Oh,
This is what I'm saying. There's 100% upgrades, and like if we fire him, I'm not gonna be mad. But I think two things. I'm gonna tell you first. I think Man U has such a bad culture with just like kicking coaches out right away that they gotta like keep a coach in just to like make it so like players will actually start respecting coaches. Because anytime it's been that the players like disobey or they're late for curfew or late for a meeting or something like, or Jadon Sancho wants to go party or Rashford wants to go out and do this with his friends. Anytime that happens, like you never see that taken care of, and like it reflects poorly on the manager, and they've never prioritized the manager.
Okay.
So I won't be mad from that perspective of building culture.
I agree. I don't think it would be ridiculous to bring him back, and I think they only do that if they sell Rashford.
No, they gotta keep Rashford.
You think they're gonna listen? But I'm just asking. You think they're gonna keep him or not?
I don't know, bro.
'Cause
I don't know where he fits.
Well, one
in
thing
is
I
the
say about
problem.
Rashford though, he gets the most hate though.
He does.
He gets the most criticism out of like I would see from United stand like from like all the fans, bro. Like they would give more criticism to Rashford than like Antony, bro. Antony gets like he gets criticism obviously, but bro, like it's just
it's because they expect something out of
they
Rashford.
expect something out of Rashford. But when we have like other players on the bench that are just not like, and the Martial's always hurt. Like
Always hurt.
he's all like I respect Martial, but he's always hurt now. But now everyone's just looking at Rashford to say something, and then even though Garnacho is still young. He's been having mid performances.
Garnacho.
But he's still young though. He's still developing. But like,
where's Garnacho from? Y'all know?
Argentina
easily.
Nope.
No, where's he from?
My fault, Portugal.
No,
What?
Spain.
No, he's not.
Swear to God.
No, he's not.
He was born in Barcelona.
No, he wasn't.
Swear, but he just represents Argentina for soccer.
I got confused. But going back to what you
I
previously
didn't know
He played
said,
for Atletico.
Matt. But going on to what you previously said about Ten Hag, my question for, keeping him for another year to bring in the culture, to have a more cohesive side.
Yeah.
Has he not done that?
Okay. Well.
Like, what culture is he currently building right now?
Well, so here's the thing. Like I said I'd be happy if we lose him, and that's because like there's no vision in how we play. Like there's no tactics. I feel like it's kind of just like the game against Luton. Like we were getting the result, but Luton basically outplayed us that game, and we just got like we got 2 goals in the first 10 minutes, and didn't really do anything else. And I think the one thing that I do like about him is that he's like playing these young guys. He's trying to develop a Kobe Mainoo or Garnacho. Højlund was looking good. And I know he made the subs, and the subs are part of why we lost for sure. But, like, at least it was for young guys trying to get them experience in a derby game.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, as a person who wants a youth movement, like, he's doing everything you want as a manager in the sense of there's older players on the team. There's Eriksen, who wants to play on his last legs. There's Mount, who wants to play when he comes back from injury. You're going to make those guys compete once they get healthy with a Kobe Mainoo now. And then, Antony, he obviously lost his spot. But
he needs to leave.
But Pellistri will play against Garnacho and stuff like that. So I'm happy, like, in a sense. I don't remember Man U ever having this much young talent at once. Even when Rashford was young.
No, they had. I don't know.
Shout out Angel Gomez.
Because actually,
I thought he was the one.
That might not be true. Because
I thought he was
the one.
There were days when it was the Rashford,
Martial, bro.
Lingard,
bro.
And you know who else I thought was gonna be the shit? Januzaj. You remember Januzaj?
I thought Januzaj. But he was hooping. He had a rough start to his career with the Man U era, and then going to Sunderland. But when he went to he was horrible at Sunderland. That team was bad. But
Sunderland till I die.
Horrible unit. But when he moved to La Liga with Real Sociedad, he was balling there. one of the best wingers in that. Well, not wingers.
Facts.
I'm sorry, midfielders in that league during this time for a period.
Who's Greenwood playing with this year? Is it Sociedad too?
No, it's Getafe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
He been hooping though.
He has.
He might come back though. They might bring him back.
Hell no, you're not.
Yes,
not
yes,
playing
yes, he
another
is.
game.
Who would you want as a replacement?
He's not
for-
playing another game.
He's gonna
For
replace.
Ten
Hag.
He's gonna. Oh, me?
if you want him out, because like I'm okay if he's gone too. But
I would say. I
got
think
a short list.
Zidane.
Zidane, you're not getting Zidane.
Yes,
You are not getting Zidane.
Yes,
for
we are.
Man U.
Yes, we are.
For
We got all the old
Zidane we would go to Man U
Yes.
to rebuild that shithole.
To rebuild the biggest club in the world. Yes, he is down to the task.
Your rivals
He has
down the
nothing to-
street are way bigger right now at this point.
Nah.
It's been like that for years.
Who got more Champions Leagues?
Yeah.
Who got more Prems?
The thing about the old days, they were the old
So
days,
then,
man.
but you're telling me this as a Celtics fan?
Oh,
Y'all got one ring since '87.
That's not my-
Celtics fan.
That's
You
not my
can't-
point. That's not my point.
But you can't tell. So then are the Celtics?
What
got your-
were you saying?
Who got your block right now? Then let's
Who
see.
got my block?
Who's better? Who's better? The Heat or the Celtics?
Since when?
2000s.
2000s?
Come on.
The Heat, since they've had more
Okay,
championships.
okay.
But at the same time, that's not equal to Man City and Man United. It's not the same thing. Well, even then, that would, bro, that proves my point. That proves my point because
What?
Man City have taken over your block over the past decade, and they're like nearby. Y'all nearby rivals.
Well, yeah.
That's true.
Boston and Miami.
Boston and Miami are not
are
nearby.
Coast to coast.
No,
Coast for coast.
we're not.
But I mean, what
It's
are
not
you
the
supposed to
same
do?
thing.
But United's still gonna win
Hey,
the cup.
all I gotta say, we got a real one though. All their shit's
Which
fraud.
one?
151
It
financial
doesn't,
Yeah.
players.
bro, it doesn't
Frauds.
fucking,
They're about
bro,
to get convicted.
At this point, it doesn't
They're about
fucking
to
matter.
10 point. They're about to get. They're about to go down.
No.
Tell me a City fan who can name a player before 05 that's not Erling Haaland's dad or Pep.
05?
Before 05.
Can't fucking do that.
Or
This
Aguero.
is
Or
exactly-
Aguero. Or Aguero.
That's all you need
And
to
you
know.
can't say Aguero.
Like,
If your
or
club don't know
Sterling.
history, it's the MLS
I
then.
can't fucking
It's
do
the-
that shit. But like at the same time, Man City have clearly taken over, and I
But
I
not for
understand.
long,
They,
though.
Y'all in
they,
denial.
they,
They
they,
do,
they
they
have.
do.
I'm
I
not
understand
gonna
y'all in
say
denial,
that,
but the facts are the facts.
That's true though. Right now, yeah.
They are a better club. I'm not gonna
But
say
I
that.
think
okay.
I still think that United's gonna turn it around.
Okay. So, with my segment, right, with my question right now for you guys, if Ten Hag were to be fired today, who would be the next manager realistically that could take over?
Who's yours? You haven't said yours yet.
All right, I got.
I know Zidane not happening. So what's your
maybe-
answer?
You know who my obvious answer is? You know who my obvious answer? Who I would want? Like if we're talking about young development and stuff. Roberto De Zerbi. But like, if we want a different, more obscure answer, I don't know if I got that off the top of the dome.
You don't know?
Ange would not go to Man U.
Nah.
What's the Wolves manager's name? I can't remember.
The jump. You're not jumping from Wolves to Man United. I'm sorry.
That's fair.
I think
but he's been doing well with them.
What's that one manager? I forgot.
Yeah, right, bro. Like it's more likely for you guys to take like Tuchel. Take Tuchel.
I did see that. I don't want that. Tuchel didn't even do good in the Prem. He just had a fluke Champions League.
Yo, he's doing terrible with Bayern. That's why
I
he's leaving
know.
at the end of the year. Bro, Leverkusen's been taking over their block this whole season.
I'd take Hansi Flick if he's
Hansi
available.
Flick, okay.
I don't know if he's available. I'd
He's
take
out
Luis
this year.
Enrique, but I don't think he only wants to coach.
He would not want to coach
Yeah.
United.
No, I don't think he would either.
I think he only wants to coach like Spain or
Spain,
Spanish
yeah,
clubs.
he wouldn't.
Yeah, he's not going to England.
Pochettino's gonna be available, but
Pochettino?
I don't want Pochettino.
Hell no, not
Maybe
Pochettino.
I've seen Mourinho, but I don't
Mourinho,
want to have Mourinho. If I'm going for
Mourinho,
a young
I think Mourinho, he might. I don't know.
What
I
about
wouldn't mind
Graham Potter?
What the?
Graham Potter.
I wouldn't mind Graham Potter.
Okay.
Especially because he knows how to develop.
But that's
youth.
if United's gonna do it, bro. We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they're gonna go for
I
it.
don't think they're gonna fire.
I don't think. But
I
the
don't
thing
think
is,
they're gonna sack
I
him.
think the fans want to see it, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Mm.
I think they're gonna keep him for one more year and see how they do.
I think the most realistic options as of right now would be top 3, Graham Potter, Tuchel, and then
Frank Lampard.
No.
no,
He'll coach any team, bro.
He'll coach any team.
He don't
Just-
care.
and then kind of a long shot, De Zerbi.
Please.
That's the top 3.
Please, bro. Ryan doesn't know, but I'm a De Zerbi lover.
I don't know. It's
Number 1 soldier right here.
Bro, I think he's going to be legit.
For real?
I think he's going to be legit. I think so.
Number 1 soldier right here. But to wrap the segment up, like finalize, what are the plans moving forward for this team?
I think that Man U. Well, I think that the next 2 to 3 games are crucial. The next 2 to 3 games, we got to go out with our best lineup, like the same lineup we would line up against City.
And Hoyland's back.
Huh?
Hoyland's back.
Hoyland's back, so that's huge. I think Martinez and Shaw are out for extended time, though. But I think if we win those games, then we got to compete for Champions League.
It's
Which,
gonna,
I mean,
it's
but
gonna
we're
be
far
hard.
from
It's
Champions
far
League.
from, bro. It's how many points is it?
I think we got to secure
How many
Europa,
points is
and then
United
once we
right
get
now?
Europa League, I think
What's
we
what's
gotta
United
just play the
standings? What's
young guys.
United standings?
Outside top 4, I know that for sure.
They're 6th right now, but how many points are they off top 4?
So as of right now, which we're recording on
I think
Tuesday,
8.
they are currently 6th in the table, 44 points. Top 4 in 4th is Aston Villa with 55. So they're 11 points away from top 4 as of right now.
Yeah, that's a.
So top 4
How far-
is
They have
unlikely.
to win out. They have
What's
to win out.
what's
United has
Europa
to win out.
League? 8th
Europa
place?
League.
Europa League last spot is 8th place, right?
I thought it was 7th.
Is it 7th? Who's 7th right now, and how far are we ahead of them?
Bro,
7th is West Ham. They are.
Bro, anything
they
can
are
happen in the
having
Prem.
42 points. They're at 42.
So we're 2 points ahead.
And you think, bro, like realistically, you're not getting the Champions League.
No,
spot.
anything can
No,
happen
we're
in the
not, we're
Prem.
not.
Yes,
I think
bro,
we
top
gotta.
four.
I think we gotta lock up Europa though. We gotta lock up Europa.
Bro, yeah, because if United want to get anywhere near Prem, then they have to win out, and then they need Aston Villa to start losing.
Shout out Emery though.
Yeah.
I take Unai if he wants to come over.
Yeah, that's an option.
But I
too.
think the thing about United though is I think right now
Yeah.
they should focus on the FA Cup way more than any game. This FA Cup game is the most important thing.
If Ten Hag gets the FA Cup, they'll for sure bring him back. That's something that United would do.
Yeah, bro. If they win, the FA Cup's the most important game. This is it's still gonna be the most important game.
Aren't City already out
Yeah.
of the FA Cup?
No, though they're in it, right?
No, they're still in it.
The City's still in it.
Yeah.
Dang.
So
United goes
right,
against City again, bro.
top
The
right,
FA Cup
top
final.
4.
Losing the first 20 seconds.
Right.
Not.
So top 4, obviously those are the Champions League spots. Then 5, that's the Europa League, and then currently 6, where you guys are right now, that's the Conference League.
Conference League.
Yeah,
No, United's gonna step it up.
not top 4 though.
No, it's,
Upcoming
We'll see.
schedule. Read us the upcoming schedule.
yeah. What's the upcoming schedule looking like?
Upcoming.
Yeah.
Think it's bad? Do you think it's looking bad?
No, I don't.
So y'all want the next 5 games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everton,
Everton.
That's a win.
Sheffield,
Sheffield. That's a win.
then Liverpool in the FA
Sheffield's
Cup quarterfinals, Brentford, and then wrapping that up is Chelsea.
That's easy. schedule.
Realistically, Man U's gonna go 3-1, but they'll beat Chelsea, I think.
Yeah, I think realistically, listen, dream. Obviously, they win all, but
Yeah, they're all winnable games, but Man U.
they're all winnable games. Tell
Sheffield
me
is gonna be the easiest win
That's-
in the Prem right now.
not. Yeah, they're the
Sheffield's a
worst.
freak, bro. Did y'all
Fraud,
see the game
free, yeah.
yesterday?
Bro, 6-0.
Oh, bro,
4-0 in the
Arsenal
first 20
was just
minutes?
pinging. It was just pinging the ball around the pitch like it was futsal.
Like that shit was like on
It was
like
easy.
FC24, like on it was like on the easiest
It was
mode.
on amateur mode.
It was on amateur
was
mode.
just
They
easy
really
like
did.
that. It was easy, like pinging the ball around like they
I
did
ain't-
prime Barca.
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie, if United better win that game by like. United better score like they wouldn't better win by like 3 goals. It better not be 1-0. If it's 1-0
Didn't y'all
against
barely beat Sheffield earlier in the year?
no, yeah,
I think so, but I don't
I
think
think
it was
so.
1-0.
I don't think it was 1-0.
It was like 2-1.
yeah, I think it was.
Hey, 3 points
Yeah, it
is
was
3
2-1
points.
in October.
3 points is 3 points though.
But it's like again with one of the worst.
But Chelsea
Premier
though,
League
Chelsea's
teams of all
barely
but
beat
time.
Chelsea's
Nottingham?
not bad.
Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
We had half our squad was injured.
That's true.
But listen, but Chelsea's not bad. Chelsea's game might be hard. But Chelsea puts good results against top 6.
No.
Chelsea puts good results against top 6. They always draw.
All right. So for the next 5 games, because you gotta wrap it up to the next segment. So for the next 5 games, officially, how are y'all gonna finish that?
3-1. 3-1. You want me to go like which games I think we'll win and lose or no?
Sure.
Everton. Where's that at? Actually,
That's at Old Trafford.
Old
That's a
Trafford.
win.
then that's a win. Especially after a loss.
And then
Sheffield win. Brentford.
Oh wait, what? That's just postponed. My fault. So Everton, Liverpool in the FA Cup, Brentford, Chelsea, and then Liverpool again in the Prem.
Liverpool will win in the FA Cup, but we're gonna lose in the Prem. Which low-key I would hope to do the other. I don't care if I win the FA Cup, but don't win the Prem.
Yeah,
that's true.
And then Brentford. Where's that at? Brentford.
In Brentford.
I'll actually take Brentford.
Nah.
Thomas Frank always outclasses Ten Hag.
Not this time.
And
bro.
Tony always kills United.
Nah, I think United's gonna win that.
And then Chelsea at Old Trafford.
Man U.
What?
Man U.
Chelsea's.
Man U.
That might be a draw.
No, Man U have
Man's
kind of been on top of Chelsea the
Might
last
be a
couple of
draw.
years.
And then lastly, Man United versus Liverpool at Anfield.
At Anfield.
Damn.
If
I'll take.
I think it's a loss. If we beat them in the FA Cup, I think we lose that.
Yeah.
I think if United beats them in the FA Cup, they lose the one in
I
Anfield.
don't think United will lose both.
I don't think United will. They'll win one of those.
Yeah, if
For
we
sure.
lose
There's
both,
no way.
then
If we lose both, then we're cooked.
damn. Then sell the squad.
Then sell the squad, literally, bro.
Sell the squad.
Because we
abandon
already
the team.
lost 2 to City. So
Yeah.
Hey man,
United's not officially cooked, but we might be cooked.
All right.
my team's not cooked. I know that for
All right,
sure.
bro, let's-
Hey,
let's-
moving on to our next segment though. Let's move on to the NBA, and for our main segment right now, we're gonna have a little bit of fun with this one.
I bet.
So, with this question, I'm gonna read off a list of all the teams around the league, and we're gonna go through which NBA players will be in the Hall of Fame when their career is over. Self-explanatory.
Let's do it.
so
Don't
easy.
gotta explain any longer.
Of course.
We're gonna start off in the Eastern Conference. We're going by standings too, from up to down, the current standings
That works
as this
for me.
recording. So let's start with the Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
And the first player we're gonna do is Jason Tatum.
And we're doing this based off where we think they'll end their career, correct?
Yes,
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
Going to get three straight first team All-NBA appearances, along with all the playoff success. Most likely gonna have a championship and Finals MVP. Fingers crossed, but I shouldn't say fingers crossed. It's gonna happen. But yeah, Jason Tatum's gonna be a Hall of Famer once his career is over at his current trajectory.
Yeah. Next name.
Next name.
Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown. It depends. It depends if the Celtics get the chips for me.
I say no. I don't think Jaylen Brown's gonna be a Hall of Famer.
To me personally, I'll say no. Like his overall impact, I just don't think he'll have the accolades and the.
And how old is he now?
He's 20 like 27.
But what happens? What happens if they go to the finals this year and he's the finals MVP?
Finals MVP.
He's not
Yeah.
though. I cannot see that.
That might change.
He was the best
That
player in
changed.
the series against the Warriors for them.
That's true. But Tatum has to step up, bro.
That was low-key
Yeah.
Marcus Smart, but that's for another day.
That's
Yeah.
Respect
I
the
respect
legend.
respect the Marcus Smart. He's a legend.
Well, currently for Jaylen Brown, 3 All-Star appearances, was All-NBA last year, with the second team, I believe, second team. If he were to win Finals MVP, whether it's this year or in the future, maybe he has a shot, but personally, I don't think he has a
I
good
think
chance.
there's a guy on the Celtics who has a better chance than him.
Oh, moving on.
Oh.
Al Horford.
Not Al Horford.
Not Al Horford?
I got Drew Holiday over Al Horford.
Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday.
Do you think Drew Holiday would be in the Hall of Fame?
I think so. I think you look
Two
at
rings.
I think the rings.
If they win the finals,
Yeah.
2 rings.
He was on the
But-
winning Olympic team in
That's
in
true.
Tokyo.
Sure. But I think, especially like talking about the finals, he made the winning play in Game 6 where he ripped up Devin Booker
Oh,
and then
yeah.
threw the lob to Giannis. Like he was crucial down the stretch, like making some of the biggest plays. I
And he was tough on the Pelicans.
He's
too.
been. I don't know if he's been a depoy, but he's
No, he
He's
has one
made-
depoy. He made 5-time. He was a 5-time all defensive player.
all
That's
defensive player,
still a lot.
and he's had some good success. Like with New Orleans, he had a smaller stint or like younger stint with
Philly.
Yeah.
He was good in Philly too.
Yeah, but like I just think, especially if they get one this year, you look at everywhere he's been, like good defense. He's always like been a consistent player, making big plays in big games. 2 rings, I could give it to him. I would give it to him over Brown.
I could.
Fair,
I could
but
see
if you're
Holiday.
gonna consider Drew Holiday in those convos,
Yeah.
why not Al Horford?
Oh, Horford. I mean, how
His-
many?
Yeah. I mean, his stat.
He was a 5-time All Star.
5
He was
What
with
was
the
Drew?
Hawks.
How many times has Drew been? in
2.
those?
But the five,
Drew was a 2-time All-Star.
the 5-time All Defensive.
No way.
Yeah,
that could be the difference maker. But for Al Horford, been on 5 All-Star teams, was on one of the greatest college basketball teams probably in history.
Well,
in
college
Florida.
basketball's not.
The Florida,
But
not
it's the
Florida.
NBA Hall of
The,
Fame.
no, it's not. It's the
The
Basketball
Naismith?
Hall of Fame
Oh.
in general.
Then
In
that's
general, because when you factor that, his collegiate career and his NBA career was very solid.
fine.
And if
Yeah.
you add a ring with that as well, why not put him in those combos with Drew Holiday? I would put
I
either.
don't think
This
so.
is
I
it to
don't
me.
think
This
so.
is it to me. He's got like, to me, he's like, he was never like an all-star starter. I don't
All-Star
think.
starter?
Starter, was he?
I believe he was.
He probably was because their whole team made Player of the Month. Like you gotta be starter if your team's doing that well. But I just think Atlanta was always the 1 seed, and what was the farthest they ever made it in the playoffs?
Like bro, like
The conference
finals.
And then always got
It's the
dusted by
second
LeBron
every year.
every year. Yeah, but you can say that about every organization.
Yeah, it's true.
Um,
But still, I mean. But what's Al Horford's stats looking like now? But the thing is, like, that's 5 All-Stars though.
5 All-Stars. Is that it for
And
criteria?
And
I mean,
he's a very
has the
solid
All
player.
NBA.
It's
He probably has All
longevity,
NBA.
too.
He probably has All NBA and stuff too.
No, well,
Does he?
he has only one all NBA appearance, and that was in 2011.
Oh,
I'd rather give it to Drew.
That was in 2011.
I'd rather give it to Drew. Drew got the ring. Drew's like an all-world defender. He was probably the best defender, the best perimeter.
I would give it to
defender
Drew,
in
too.
the league. Drew Holiday
I would
can
just
tell
pick
me that
Drew.
he locked up Damian Lillard in a playoff series.
And
Al Horford locked up and beat multiple times.
Who the fuck hasn't locked up and beat him in the playoffs other than Nicholas Claxton or any Brooklyn Nets center?
Marc Gasol and Ibaka.
Yeah, but they won the series.
That does count.
Yeah.
that kind of counts.
Oh, was it or was it Jimmy killing the series?
Jimmy didn't lock. It was Bam.
yeah,
Yeah, it was Bam.
that's true.
Oh, Bam's put
Bam's
the
been-
clamps on and be before in the playoffs too.
Okay. Moving on to our next team, the Milwaukee Bucks. These two are obvious.
Hold on.
Dame and Giannis.
You didn't say, would you have Drew Holiday in the Hall of Fame?
No, I wouldn't.
Would you have Al Horford?
No, neither.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would rather
Okay.
have Drew though.
No. Yeah, with the Bucks, Giannis and Dame.
Yeah,
Easy Hall of Fame.
easy.
Easy.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, both made the top 75 list, so they're a lock for the Hall of Fame already. We don't gotta explain much longer. Next one, the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Hold on, no Chris Melton or Brooke Lopez shots.
No.
Oh, what?
I would say no, but
Next
but
goal.
Brooke Lopez is the leading scorer for the Nets.
So,
in
not
franchise
for
history.
long,
That's
bro.
not enough.
That's not gonna last. That's not gonna last.
That's
for
not
another,
enough.
Like 5 years.
Yeah,
5 years. Who's gonna break it?
Cam Thomas.
No.
Cam Thomas.
I don't even think it's gonna be
Bridges.
there
They
for
want to
that
build
long.
around Bridges now.
Fuck no.
That's it.
Okay. Next one, Cleveland. The first player is Donovan Mitchell.
That's a good one. I think yeah.
End of career, yeah. End of career, yeah.
He's been hooping. He's been hooping, bro.
Yeah.
He's been one of the best shooting guards.
Yes, if Donovan Mitchell was there, Knicks wouldn't have beat him.
Because for his era, right now he's currently a top 3 shooting guard in his position.
Yeah,
And
probably
he-
top 2.
And
Top
he's been with having that status for like the past few years now, nearly half a decade.
Yeah, and consistent playoff performer.
Yeah, it's
Bubble.
he can never just get past the second round.
5-time All-Star, got All-NBA already. He should have another All-NBA, but who knows with his current injuries right now. I don't think he'll reach the requirement for All-NBA this year because he's gonna miss the next 3 games for sure, and we don't know whether he's gonna play enough games or not. But yeah, right now compared to his career moving down the line, I can see him being in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I think it's very. They have a very legit chance to get to the conference finals this year with how the East is shaping out, and if they can capitalize on that, that would be really good for his legacy. Although I do think Celtics will win.
You think Celtics are?
I think Celtics are going to the finals.
Yeah.
I think the only 2 teams that could be Celtics are Heat and Bucks, realistically. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really think anybody else is a threat to y'all.
Nah, not at all.
No team. Yeah.
Not worried. Next player. Well, I have one more player. It's gonna be kind of a weird pick, but Mobley, Evan Mobley.
Evan Mobley is tough. How many depoys do you think Evan Mobley's gonna get? Or is he gonna get any?
Bro, I don't know.
I think
He's
he
still
will
young,
with the
though,
full
bro.
season, and he's already improving.
He's improving it, bro.
But the tough thing is they looked better when Mobley was out this year. Damn near.
That's they were still getting wins without Mitchell too, and
That's true.
Garland.
That's true.
Garland hasn't been great this year.
No, he
Yeah,
hasn't.
yeah, he
I'll
hasn't.
say that he
Garland's
hasn't been great at all. But no, I'm just saying, they've still been maintained to get
Yeah.
wins
They have. Shout
without
out Jared
some of their
Allen.
top
Jared Allen.
players.
Shout out Jared Allen. Was he the next guy you were talking about?
No, I had those 2 players.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
That's fair. That's fair.
Um,
That's fair. Because it's just too many people.
Mobley.
I don't think. Bro, he's too.
Mobley's tough.
He already
just-
has
Mo-
one. Yeah, he already has one All NBA, and he's only like 22. First
Yeah.
team defensive.
Yeah.
Well, not all NBA.
think-
I meant first team
I mean-
all defensive.
I think yeah.
He has
I
to.
think he could.
He might have to get a ring for me.
No, if he continues to play on the Cavs and he plays consistent, bro, yes,
That's
he's
true.
gonna
That's
get
true.
it.
That's true. I would give him to.
Because he'll just stack up defensive player, defensive
Accolades.
accolades and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
You can get in the Hall of Fame off of defensive accolades alone, which
For
is
real.
what we've been seeing with guys like Ben Wallace.
Yeah.
Those type of players being
Yeah.
elected. But for Mobley, he has to be on that generational defender level trajectory.
But that's what I think though. Well, I guess Rudy Gobert's the anomaly, but Ben Wallace had a ring. Draymond has the rings.
Has the rings.
Rudy's gonna be a Hall of Famer because he got the accolades. But is Mobley gonna be a 3-time, or is Rudy 3 or 4-time?
Well, it's about to be 4-time.
4-time defensive player.
Oh
of the year.
nah.
Who'd you get the deported to
No,
this year?
Wemby.
no.
Hell no, not Wemby.
Not
What about the
Wemby.
You got
wins?
wins. You got win for Dupoy.
The wins is probably the biggest factor to win.
Wemby's gonna get his Dupoy. But
Yo.
is Mobley gonna get Dupoys over Wembley? Over Wemby? Is he gonna get Dupoys over Scotty?
His stats.
Chet?
You said Scotty.
Chet?
He's gonna get depoys over Scotty in that regard when it comes to voting.
What about Chet?
No,
Nah.
Thunder's gonna be
Chet's
good
been
for a
getting-
long
Chet's been
time.
about the
Chet's been
future,
getting rich
too.
too much recently.
Is he really gonna get Dupoys?
Chet is he's still he's still a top 5 defensive big in the league already.
Yeah, Chet's insane out there. He's
He gets-
an
but
elite rim protector.
It says they get so many blocks now. Bro, the blocks have gone way up.
Inflated.
The stats have gone way up.
Yeah.
Well, because it's a higher pace,
It's higher pace, yeah.
Mhm.
so it's more opportunity to get that block.
Yeah. So Mobley most likely wouldn't be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Just,
I don't think so.
just off the
I
era.
say he would.
I don't think he would.
You don't
He'll
think he is?
he'll likely win one depoy
Yeah,
over his career. That's probably a lock, but numerous, no, I don't think so.
yeah, because Wemby's got one numerous. Let's be
Yeah.
real.
And Chet
Yeah.
too.
And
so,
Chet.
And Chet. 'Cause
Yeah,
Alright.
Chet. Rudy might have a year. Bam. AD might have a year.
Yeah. Okay, next one, the Knicks. I only got one player on here, and that's Jalen Brunson.
Nah.
Nah.
Nah?
Too
No.
late. He started to. I think he's already like 27, 28.
Yeah, how old is
If he gets a ring in New York, I think there's a real chance.
He's not getting a
That's
ring
a
in
pipe
New York.
dream. He's 27.
That's the most insane thing I've ever heard.
So if he gets that, if he gets a ring, like I'm not saying we're gonna get a ring this year or next year. This year I've already kind of been pretty pessimistic about.
What about Julius Randle?
Nah, get the hell out of here.
The Knicks fan explained that to you, not me.
Nah.
The Knicks fan. As we're sitting right now,
Brunson, I just think Brunson started a little
Julius
too
Randle
late.
needs to get.
But I don't know, like, because Brunson's gonna have a couple All NBA teams, couple All Star appearances. Depending how far he can take the Knicks,
It's just
being a big market.
Is he
team and all that.
27?
He's 27. He was a 4-year player.
I mean, it is possible, even with his age right now, to still make a Hall of Fame case, because Chauncey Billups, he didn't peak in his career till his mid to late 20s with Detroit.
Yeah.
So he like during this current run right now, again the All NBA's got to pile up, the All Star appearances have to pile up too, and the ring as well, which I don't think that's likely with the Knicks right now. Sorry, Matt, but
I know.
it could be a possibility, but I don't think he'll make the Hall of Fame.
That's fair. I'm not gonna be mad about that. I said no to start the
Yeah,
segment.
Very very good player in this
Yeah,
era.
he's
He will
still
be
good.
remembered at least.
Yeah.
He will be remembered. Moving on to Philly. The first one, obviously, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, lock.
Hall of Fame lock. One of the greatest scorers of all time. One of the greatest bigs of all time. Even with his injury history.
Yeah.
He has the MVP wrapped up, along with all the scoring records, All-Star appearances, All-NBAs. It's over at this point.
Over. I think he made an all defense or two. Or no?
I believe so,
Yeah,
yes.
he has 100%. He just needs to get that. He just need to get that ring.
Yeah, he wants that ring. To be fair,
He does. That's
he's
true.
just not healthy.
You
His
think?
body just breaks down.
But you think a healthy Joel Embiid in the playoffs? Because he's gonna be back. He's gonna be back by the playoffs.
We don't know if he can be.
They said
we don't know.
They said
We
they're
already
releasing a
know he
report
can't
next
stay
week-
healthy
this
in the
week.
They're
playoffs.
reporting him this week.
This week.
Oh, if he's
I know
back.
because I got him on the fantasy squad. Gotta read the reports.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, if he's back healthy for the playoffs.
Okay, so
Like,
even
even
with or
Davis.
without the ring, he's already a lock to go
Yeah,
into
he's
Hall of
already
Fame.
a lock.
Yeah,
He's already a lock.
Yeah, got multiple all defensive teams too, by the way. So you don't gotta explain
Yeah.
any further with that. Next one I have Tyrese Maxey.
He's the first time All Star.
Yes,
First time All-Star. How old is Tyrese Maxey? I think
He's-
he's 23.
thinks 23.
23.
23.
Bro,
Yeah.
if that's only if Philly keeps on winning. If Philly wins a title, maybe.
I don't see him being a consistent All NBA
Yeah, me
player,
neither.
so I
I
don't
say
see
no.
that.
I say no.
I don't see that.
I don't see that either.
I actually have one more guy on the list.
Who?
Kyle Lowry.
Oh,
Hall of Fame.
he's Hall.
He's Hall of Fame.
Growl.
God.
Greatest Raptor of all time.
Yeah.
That's
Grill.
Kawhi.
That's Kawhi.
That's
It's
Kawhi easily.
Kawhi.
I agree. That's Kawhi.
Nah,
That's
greatest
Kawhi.
Raptor.
Easily Kawhi.
Kawhi.
He's second best.
What?
How's Kawhi the second
Kawhi
best?
second
Kawhi-
He
best?
was the best player, which was a generational run.
Kawhi was carrying.
and he won them a chip.
Yeah, he
That's
won the
enough.
chip.
But
He
Lowry-
won the
Lowry
Raptors
was
don't
with the
have
team.
any history other than the championship.
Lowry was part
season.
was part of the rebuild though. He was there the whole time. He was like one of the only pieces to be around the whole time.
Okay, but was he the best player?
He was one of
on
the
on
best players.
chip-winning
though.
team. Well, I'm saying, was he the best
No,
player?
no.
And that's a
he
no.
wasn't.
in the
And that's
league.
not.
He hasn't. He
Well,
wasn't.
not only on the team when they won the
He
chip.
wasn't.
Do you remember that
No,
Kawhi
it was
playoff
Kawhi.
run? Do you remember that Kawhi playoff run?
One of the greatest,
One
That
of
was
the,
the-
one of the
that
greatest
was-
playoff
postseason
run-
runs we've
postseason
ever
runs
seen.
we've ever seen.
That's
Kawhi
ever
Leonard.
seen.
That's true.
all timer.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Kawhi is the greatest runner Raptor of all time. I don't want to hear Vince Carter. I don't
No,
want to hear
it's
Kyle
not.
Lowry.
Not Vince Carter.
I want to.
Yeah.
I don't even want to hear DeMar DeRozan, Chris Bosh. It's Kawhi Leonard.
No, it's not the more.
It's Kawhi Leonard easily. So why is DeMar not in these talks, but Kyle Lowry is?
Because Kyle Lowry
Kyle-
wasn't there for the championship.
But how many All Stars does
DeMar
Kyle
wasn't
Lowry
there for
have?
the
How many All Stars does Kyle Lowry have?
6-time All-Star along with an All-NBA appearance. Plus, he was on the
defense.
gold medal
Gold medal
team in the Olympics back in Rio de Janeiro.
He
Okay,
was
has
what?
that.
The third best player in the finals.
Siakam was going. It was him and Siakam.
Lowry was he was the third.
And Van Vliet.
Van Vliet was good, but he
He
had
went-
like 2 really good games and then
The rest of them.
He had his moments.
He had the moments.
6-man bucket getter.
Six.
Those were his days.
For Steph to call the switch, I remember that moment. Never forget that. It was Game 6. Roll the tape back. If you know, you know. We see you.
That was a good play.
We see you. He was clearly like, "Hey, bro, help, switch." I saw that. I'm like, I know. I see you, Curry. I see you. You can't hide from me. I see you, bro. Well, no, I wouldn't say Kyle Lowry's a Hall of Famer. Great career, very good career, but no. Next one, Orlando Magic. I only got one player on this list, and that's Apollo Banchero.
Apollo's so tough.
That's a
He's
tough
so
one.
young.
He's so young, but that's like I don't know about the Magic future. Like I don't know.
He's gonna be an all-star for
No, yeah, for
a good
sure.
amount of years.
Apollo's tough though.
I think
He could make All NBA this year.
Yeah, he could.
It's a very good argument.
Probably will
No.
as he develops more, because this is only year 2 Paulo.
Yeah, that's true.
Who do you think has a better, like, Hall of Fame case, Scotty or Paulo?
Paulo easily.
Paulo.
I think Paulo too.
Paulo.
I think Paulo too.
Like-
I would probably say
But-
Hall of.
His skill set's more
Yeah, I
defined
would
than
say Hall of Fame
Scotty.
for Paulo.
While Paulo's 21,
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul's
currently
21.
leading the
I'll
Magic
take
as a
it. I'll
top
take
6 seed in the Eastern Conference,
Yeah. I'd say
averaging 23, 7, and 5. At again 21 years old.
Yeah, I take Paulo.
Yeah,
for Hall of Famer.
and the Magic are going to be good for some time. They got a good young coach, good young core around him. Some of the pieces fit, some of them don't, but they'll
find out. They'll
ones,
find
yeah.
over time.
He's on a very good trajectory. In the NBA media, they don't know that. They haven't talked about it at all. The Magic,
bro, I feel like no one talks about the Magic.
like zero.
Mushroom
Like they
debates,
get
that's
no,
too many.
they get no like.
They
national,
never talk
get
about
no
the
national,
Maverick.
I don't think I've seen a national TV game for the Magic.
I
this year.
I
I don't think
saw
I've watched. I don't think I've
saw a
watched one.
stat. I saw a stat one time. It was on Twitter X, and it said that the first game Paulo would play on national TV would be that night against the Thunder. That was the only game Paulo Banchero was on TV,
For real?
and he was the number 1 overall pick coming out of Duke.
That's actually crazy to think about.
Only
He was
one,
number 1 overall pick, and he gets one national TV game.
How many?
Only
times
one
has
national
that?
TV
Wemby's had
game.
like 10 probably already this year.
Yeah,
A
but
lot.
he wasn't hyped as he was not. as hyped
That's
as
true.
Wemby.
Well, you talking about
But
a number
still,
1
number
pick.
one. That's still the
Sure,
number
sure,
one.
Number 1
pick.
pick, putting up great numbers on a playoff contending team,
Yeah.
barely being on TV.
Then you
I
give more
know.
recognition to Paulo and the Magic.
NBA, bro, to the NBA media, stop
NBA
sleeping
media,
on
stop.
Paulo Banchero, bro.
Facts.
Stop sleeping on
Please.
Paulo.
Facts.
Paulo's the man. He's gonna be the man for a very long time with that current Magic unit. Come on, put some respect on the Magic and Paulo.
All right.
We all agree.
Little rant beside. Let's go to the next team, the Miami Heat. Starting off with Jimmy Butler.
Easy
Easy.
Hall of Fame. for
Yeah.
me.
I love it. I love it.
Jimmy's easy Hall of Famer.
One of the greatest two-way players of his era.
Yeah.
2 underdog chip runs
Yeah.
to the finals.
2 of the worst finals.
Two of the
though.
wor-
I swear to God. I
The Nuggets
personally
final
think-
wasn't that bad.
Oh, no. Okay, so now you're backpedaling. Because I remember you thought the finals was good. It was entertaining.
Yeah,
You're
literally.
backpedaling.
Nah.
I remember, man.
Wow, man.
I know your
thought
game.
the Nuggets final was
You-
good.
you were-
I enjoyed
No,
it.
no,
I
no,
enjoyed
no,
the
no,
Nuggets
no,
final.
no, no, no. This
Slide
is what I
dog.
think. As like me being from Denver being my second team, I enjoyed it.
Okay.
You wanted it to be
Average
Celtics?
fan, I don't think the average fan.
But that was ass.
But like,
It was bad.
but I say that because like Heat Lakers was probably good for Danny. That shit was awful for me. The bubble final was
I
like
think-
the first final I actually didn't care that I missed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was tuning on the NFL.
But I think
I was tuned in.
I think if the Celtics were in the finals instead of the Nuggets, that would have been a way better series.
would've been.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah,
It
but
would have been 7 games. I
but
think.
but
But
yeah,
Nuggets would have won.
right. That's true. I
Yeah.
don't even blame y'all.
Yeah.
But for Jimmy, a lot of people wouldn't say he would be a Hall of Famer because of the no ring argument.
Yeah.
That's very stupid.
Oh.
But
100%.
100%.
he's a Hall of Famer in my opinion. He's a lock. I got 2 more people for the Heat. One, Bam Adebayo.
I think Hall of Fame.
I think
Hall of
actually if he's over 26, I don't think he is.
I think Hall of Fame. I think he was an
If he's
instrumental
if he's
piece.
27 right now, I don't think he's a Hall of
I
Famer.
think he was an
think it's too
instrumental
late.
piece on those 2 championship runs. Not to the extent of Jimmy.
Yeah, that's true.
But Jimmy
But,
was
bro, I
down
just can't
in that
imagine
next
him,
series, and
like-
he carried.
I can imagine him having
Say
that.
it.
I can't imagine him having that many All-Star seasons.
That's true.
I can't.
D-
I can't
He
see him
has
as
to
a.
get
I
it-
can't see him
actually-
as a.
He has to get a deep boy.
He has to
if
get
he
a-
Yeah,
wants
he needs a deep. I was about to say.
I don't think.
And
I say
for-
no.
For Bam right now, he's made the all defensive team 4 times throughout his
Yeah.
career.
Yeah.
1 All-Star game, and
See?
no depoy though. And for him, it's kind of hard. For his case, is people don't really consider him to be a dominant big, and even on the defensive side of the ball. So for him every season, which I feel like he's been due with a depoy in his career, but I don't think it will happen.
Yeah.
Just because of the media's perception of him being now as a dominant big, even like an AD or a Gobert defensively.
But I think if he stays with the Heat his whole career, Heat culture, Spoelstra, they're gonna always have a winning team. He might be able to get a ring like D Wade at the this is his friend of career D Wade with Shaq. Maybe he could get a late one D Wade with Kobe, but like his is with Jimmy and somebody else. Maybe he could do something like that.
I can't imagine the Heat. Like I can't imagine the Heat winning anymore. Like I can't imagine them going far
Fam,
in the
it's the
playoffs.
Heat. You better get used to it.
I can't imagine them going far in the playoffs.
This year,
Yeah.
they
I don't
own
think
the
that-
East, bro. I'm sorry. As a Knicks fan, I can tell you, bro. They just.
But no way
dominate
the
some
Celtics can mess up this many years. But Celtics have to.
things.
lock in.
Celtics are better than them.
Celtics are gonna beat the Heat. I don't see the Celtics losing.
That was the Porzingis move
Yeah.
to beat the
100%.
Heat.
Shout out Brad Stevens.
Shout out Brad
Next one.
Real.
Next one. Final one for Miami. Kevin Love.
Kevin Love's
yes.
Hall of Fame.
Hall of
Kevin
Famer,
Love's
yes.
Hall
Hall of
Ooh,
Famer.
I would not say he's Hall of Fame.
Oh,
Kevin Love's
Dibo.
Hall of Fame.
I don't think his peak.
Hated
Pull
on
up
the
the
white
stats.
man.
Pull up the stats.
I don't think his peak was great enough.
he scored.
Even with the ring he won with Cleveland.
His peak was with Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Realistically.
And for a good part of his career there, he was banged up. And the stats, they're very dominant, obviously. But again, with his injury history, him being out for a good period amount of time, it's not enough for a Hall of Fame resume. He was
don't
he
know,
was
bro.
very good.
I mean,
Minnesota
he still was good
Kevin
on the
Love was
Cavs.
great.
He was still
Yeah.
good on the Cavs though. Like he
Yeah,
wasn't
he
bad.
he was.
He was a third
bro,
option.
he was
a
guarding
key third
Steph in the
option.
finals.
He was a key third option,
key third option, guarding Steph in the finals.
and he did good in a 3-1 comeback. He was
3-1 comeback.
He-
His impact was
He
felt when they
impact-
lost
he
him
was
in the
impactful.
finals multiple
Yeah,
times.
defensively and
because
with
he was the guy.
rebounding,
He was the
yes.
guy on Draymond Green,
And he showed
he matched up with Draymond perfect.
LeBron and Kevin Love, they were in the finals the year after Kyrie went to Boston,
That's true.
and so it shows like he was still a huge piece for that team, even if they're.
I think Kevin Love is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I'd have
It's-
to.
I think he deserves it.
It's not enough.
You don't think
I
so?
don't think it's enough. No, it's not enough. Unfortunately, very good career, but it's not Hall of Fame type of career.
Had another chip run too last year.
We can't forget about that one.
Wait, he was getting big minutes too.
He was getting big minutes
Good
too.
rebuttal, but still no. Next one, moving on to Indiana. Only player I have on here is
Tyrese.
Halliburton. Yeah,
Wow, how good are they gonna? Because they have Siakam already. Wow, that's
This is a
just
hard
so
one.
hard.
This is a hard one. Because you know why, bro? Recently he's been playing ass.
He has been playing ass.
Oh,
since
recently?
a
he-
lot of that is due to
The-
the hamstring
The
injury.
Yeah,
hamstring,
well,
yeah, that's true.
He's not moving the same.
And he's still young. I know, how old is he? 20. He has to be around 22.
Only 23.
23.
He's 23.
years
I think he was the
old,
same draft as Maxi.
yes. Yes,
He's 23. Number one option. I don't.
20. Oh, just turned 24 actually.
Oh, he's 24 now.
So
He's
he
still
could
got-
he could have an entire
He's still got
good another good 5 years of
5 years.
elite production.
Elite production. That's what this. If
He
Siakam or
was
not.
an All-Star this year. He's probably gonna be All NBA.
if he reaches the requirements, which
Yeah.
if
Oh yeah,
he
he's
does,
been out for a while.
if he does, he'll likely make second team All NBA, and he's
it's like
at
it's like
worst he's at worst a second team All NBA type of player
Yeah,
with what we've seen so far
yeah,
with this time in Indiana.
yeah. I would.
I mean, I say
It's so tough because I've never seen him in the playoff series.
me too. That's exactly what I'm saying. I mean,
But like then again, I haven't seen Paulo in the playoffs.
I haven't seen Paul. We haven't seen Paulo either. Or like, I say, you know what I say? I think.
Say it with your chest.
Nah,
I'm
I say
gonna
no.
I'm gonna say yes
I say
with the
no.
amount of time he has for his age. He's got a lot of room.
I'm gonna say no because he's on the Pacers.
Yeah.
I've been hearing too much stuff with how they're content with mediocre. What if they never get
Yeah,
that third
agree.
piece?
Okay.
I say no.
But
Paul
I think
George had it. Blake Griffin
Paul George
said
had it. Yeah.
I think if he has enough season with elite production, I think that'll take him over.
I mean, like that.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Like he was averaging like 30 and 13 for a good part of the year.
Yeah.
Like he was.
He has the most assists too.
He was like it was him and Shea as the best point guards this year at a point.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Chicago, next team. Only player I have on here is DeRozan.
No.
Nah, me neither. Very solid career.
Solid. No, he's a good player. Like,
Lots of solid
a lot of
scoring
respect.
seasons, but it's not enough.
Kobe
a lot of
White?
respect.
Kobe White?
No.
Nah.
He'll
He's
be
been
a very
balling.
solid point guard.
He's been
but
balling. Kobe White's been
He
balling.
has. Shout out Kobe White.
Shout out Kobe White.
Shout out to him,
He's
indeed.
been the GOAT.
He was balling his ass off last night against Sacramento.
No, he was 37. He dropped 37.
He did.
All right, Atlanta, next one. Only player I have on here is Trae Young.
I'm gonna say no.
I know
Yeah,
you. I
no.
know you. I know you say no.
I say.
I know you say no.
I know you.
Man. I ain't surprised.
Fam, it's
You know
not
what?
Nick's hate. I just
We,
don't think
that it's not Nick's
Trae Young.
hate.
How many?
It's not Nick's hate.
It's not
That's
Nick's
what
hate.
he said.
it's not Nick's
You don't
hate.
think he is?
Fam,
He's
I
a-
was arguing for Celtics players to be in. You think I care?
How
about
many?
Knicks
How
hate?
many All Stars does Trae Young have?
But we didn't beat you as hard
Fam,
as the Hawks did.
If you think I care about losing when I had Elfrid Payton and Reggie Bullock as my backcourt, you're tripping.
Hey man,
Wait,
I mean, y'all still lost.
If
though.
RJ Barrett is your second best shooter, there's a problem.
So you have no respect for RJ Barrett?
As a shooter, I don't think a lot of people do.
nah, but
Come
you got
on,
you
bro.
got put.
He's a great
You
slider.
got
He's a
you
very
got
good
put
slasher.
you got put in intensity.
No, he
for
killed
the
that series. I'm not
series-
gonna act like he
series.
didn't kill that
It
series.
was saying fuck Trae Young, and then Trae Young was just
Trae
shitting on
Young
y'all
was-
in the MSG.
He turned. He
No,
was
no,
evil.
that
He
was-
was,
that shit
he was
was,
literally
like,
evil. Y'all looked at him
Being a
as,
Knicks fan was fun at that time. I can't lie.
until it wasn't.
until
'cause
it
of Trae
wasn't. He
Young.
dropped y'all off.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, you have to feel some type of way.
but like, no, I'm telling you, as
Yeah.
Knicks fans, we personally like Trae Young. Like,
Are you sure about
No,
that?
I
Bro,
do not like.
I
him.
promise you, but
You're
like
lying.
Knicks news and like all the comments, we wanted Trae Young before we got Brunson.
Okay.
We wanted Trae Young before. Like, obviously, we don't want them together.
Yeah.
But like, there was a gap. There was a year in between when the
But,
Hawks
but
were
how
the
many
8
All
seed
Stars
and
does
we
Trae
didn't
Young
make the
have? You
playoffs,
don't
and we
really
won
think
it all.
he's gonna be a Hall of Famer?
I don't think he's gonna be a Hall of Famer. He only has
He's a
2
All
All Stars.
No, he doesn't. He has like 3.
He's got 3.
Oh, he's got 3. How old is he? 25.
Same.
25. Yes, he's 25.
25. He's had one
It's just-
really good run in,
Okay, but
outside of
If
that.
he gets traded to the Spurs,
If he gets traded to the Spurs, 100%,
He's a Hall of Famer.
It's gonna be a movie.
it's gonna be a movie. If he gets traded to the Spurs, he's a Hall of Famer.
If he
so
gets
I'm gonna
traded
say
to the
yes.
Spurs,
I'm
Hall
saying
of
he's.
Famer,
I'm saying.
first ballot.
I think Trae Young's gonna be a Hall of Famer. That's why. I think it's gonna happen. So I think Trae Young's gonna be a Hall of Famer.
Even
but
if
I can't.
if
The Hawks, I can't imagine him being.
Fam, the
there.
Hawks said he was untouchable at the trade deadline this year.
But like still,
How do
bro,
we know that they're gonna trade him? Though?
there's because bro, I feel like bro, they haven't won, bro. They've been mediocre for like how many years?
but then
But he's the
again,
piece.
like
And they bring in DeJounte Murray and it's not working.
As
but
an
then
organization,
again,
he's the
yeah.
kind of guy that you want to build around.
exactly your franchise leading player, which we've already seen him take this Hawks team to a deep playoff run.
Exactly. So
I-
why would
I
you
mean-
trade that?
I mean, bro, now they're like the 10th seed. They're not scary right now. Like,
No,
one's looking at them as
I
a
understand that, but
threat.
at the same time, you roll with Trae until the wheels fall off. Like the car completely broken, it can't work.
I know, but I don't know if the thing is if they do that. I mean, it's either gonna be him or DeJounte Murray, and it's probably gonna be DeJounte
I'm
Murray.
easily Trae DeJounte Murray. I never liked the fit to begin with.
But
Never.
if I'm a,
I mean,
If
they're
I'm-
winning the same amount
but
of
I'm
games
just-
with DeJounte.
I'm just thinking. I'm thinking it as like a Spurs fan, bro. If the Spurs get elite point guard for 1v, it's GG's.
What if they trade back for DeJounte?
DeJounte's not. The
no.
thing about DeJounte, I don't think.
DeJounte's not
He's
like
not
bad,
bad,
if he can
but-
be the,
No,
the
I-
lead.
I don't
I'd
think. I don't think
rather-
the Spurs
There's
want
just a
that.
ceiling on their
I'd
team.
I don't think
rather,
the Spurs
bro,
want that.
between trading for DeJounte and going to the draft and picking up a point guard with their high draft pick, most likely like a Rob Dillingham from Kentucky or
That's
Nikola
true.
Topic.
That's
That would
true.
be the most realistic and much better option than getting a guy like DeJounte Murray, which he has a very capped level. He's a very capped player when it
Yeah,
comes to his overall ability.
That's fair.
That's fair
No,
take.
yeah,
That's fair
'cause
take.
there's a ceiling on
This is because I think
DeJounte Murray led
yeah,
like,
that-
team or
yeah.
second best player team.
But with Trae Young, regardless if he leaves Atlanta for San Antonio or not, he'll be a Hall of Famer at the end of his career if he keeps his current trajectory
I
up.
don't think so. I don't think
He's hating. He's hating.
The numbers
are there.
speak for themselves, man.
He averages 25.
One of the
every
most
year.
one of the players with the most 30-point plus 10 assist games in NBA history. He's top 5 already.
I don't know. I just think it might be like a bad narrative around him if they don't have any success. Because it's been what?
Bro, like,
it's been 2 or 3 straight years.
Man,
But like he has good. Like it's not like his like volume of like stats is going down. He's still producing good numbers every year.
But that's what like he's
still producing good numbers.
But I'm saying at some point like the average fan is gonna look back and say, is he stat padding? I don't think he's stat padding. I don't think he's stat padding.
Because bro, they're still fighting for the play and stuff
if
like
you
that.
see, bro, to lead the league in points and assists, you would think your team is better than the play-in. Is what I'm saying.
But who else getting the ball then?
Yeah, literally.
Clint Capella? No. DeAndre Hunter? No.
Fam,
DeAndre Hunter is a corner sitter.
I think Trae Young might be the worst player in the league without the ball in his hands. That's what I think.
Are you sure about that?
Defensively, and then he hasn't shown any willingness to play off ball.
Defensively, he's improved as a defender.
He's still very big liability. I think so. Personally.
Okay.
I think
How?
so.
He's on the same level as Brunson.
No, that's hating.
How's that hating? How's that hating?
Brunson's not a bad defender.
You look at the tape. He's clearly improved.
He has
look
improved.
at the stats. Look at the stats.
But I think Trae Young is still not a good defender. Saying he's improved from the worst defender.
Isn't his steals going
So why is he not a good defender?
One, he's more undersized than Brunson. At least Brunson works in the post. Like Brunson's stocky. Trae Young's always on the guard.
Okay.
And I think Brunson just like is willing to fight more. I think Trae Young like is just getting beat backdoor less. I think he's like marking his man more, but I don't think he like fights.
But he's like a small guard. Like you can't expect Trae Young to be a perfect defender.
I don't think so. But like Curry and Brunson do their part, is what I'm saying. I don't think Trae Young does as much.
Okay.
That's fair.
That's fair.
That's
and
fair.
then off ball.
I guess that's fair. Off
ball. How many years have we been asking Trae Young to move off ball and try to like look at like implementing some Steph Curry into his game?
It's just he doesn't
like even helping DeJounte, because DeJounte wants to be the lead ball handler. Like why not move off screens, like cut back door, fake one way, go the other. He never does it. And I understand Trae Young is a top whatever player with the ball in his hands because he is.
So
you're saying, at some point
basically you're saying Trae Young's a fraud.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. That's what you're saying.
I'm not. Sometimes you gotta value team play.
All right. Fast. Okay, next team, Brooklyn. And I got nobody.
Nobody.
Yeah, no one.
That team's horrible. Team screwed forever.
Cooked forever. They should probably just move it. They should probably just dismantle it.
Go back to New Jersey. Next one, Raptors. Only player I got on here is Scotty Barnes.
Nah, I don't think so.
What?
I don't think so. I think it's gonna be hard for Scotty to make it.
You think?
I think so.
He's in Toronto.
But I mean, he's
still young.
Really
he's
so
the face.
good.
Scotty's the face of that team right now.
Damn, Scotty might go down as the GOAT if he ever.
Greatest no.
He has to win one though. He actually has to win.
He but it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard with RJ Barrett. I don't know if RJ Barrett's gonna.
RJ.
And then quickly's
playing well.
He's playing well.
No, Scotty Barnes is gonna be a good player for a very long time, but not on a Hall of Fame trajectory.
No,
I don't think he'll be. I don't see him as a consistent a consistent All-Star participant and even All-NBA participant. So no, unfortunately.
Is he gonna beat the allegations?
That's so corny, bro. It's over, man. The joke, bro.
It's already confirmed.
Dead the joke, bro. Dead the jokes,
man.
It's over. Wrap the jokes up. They've been too overblown. Y'all did the same thing with Jordan Poole and the baddies. Y'all did the same thing with Nikola Jokic and not caring about basketball.
TikTok ruined it.
There's too many jokes. It's over.
On Twitter.
Y'all ruined the joke like y'all always do with these type of jokes in sports. Dead it already. Y'all not funny. Y'all annoying. Relax, man. It's over.
I think Scotty Barnes has a chance. I think he's tough.
I don't see it, man. But moving on to our next team, the Charlotte Hornets, and only 2 players on here, LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller.
No for both.
Nah.
No for LaMelo. Too injury prone.
Yeah.
Only plays like 40 games a year, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He got given his games.
Charlotte's like the worst market to be in right now in the NBA. Definitely. The Hornets are probably like top up there, one of the worst
Brandon
teams.
Miller's got an interesting case.
He's not bad.
But they
got
potential. Win more than they're winning right now.
He's a great culture guy for that team.
Yeah.
But who knows when the Hornets are going to win again, bro? Like, no one's worried about the Hornets.
Probably never.
Probably never.
No. Pistons. Oh, I got 2 players on here. Kate Cunningham and Azar Thompson.
Wow.
No, Jalen Duren.
Oh!
Jalen Duren has to be up there.
No, to all 3.
Yeah.
No, to all 3. It's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate because they have the talent.
Azar has the best chance, actually.
Really?
For
Yeah.
what? Depoys?
For depoys, well, from the defensive side of it. I think he can win a depoy in his
Getting
future.
the depoy behind the dude.
Behind
He's
you
not
right
getting
there.
it over the dude behind you.
Damn, not even a Marcus Smart type depoy.
But
It's
but
very
the thing about the
possible,
Marcus
'cause
Smart,
Marcus Smart
depoy was
thing-
there was no great elite rim protector.
Yeah, that year was kind of dead.
This you're always gonna have a Chet and a Wemby. You're always gonna have. We'll see if you're always gonna have like an Evan Mobley.
Fairs.
Like
Well-
this next class is insane defensively.
Yeah. Next one, Washington, and I have nobody.
Nobody.
Surprise.
So
No Jordan Poole.
no Kyle Kuzma.
Hell no. No.
I guess.
No.
No Johnny Davis.
One of the worst draft busts of all time. We need to talk about that more, man.
Don't
That
even
dude's
put up his
horrible.
name. That gets
I'm
no.
sorry,
That gets
that
no
dude's
Bro,
horrible.
what's
clicks.
crazy is I wanted him.
The Knicks. You
like,
wanted
like,
him.
I
Wanted
wanted-
Johnny Davis.
No,
That's
I
what the Knicks
thought
are
Johnny
frauds.
Davis
That's what the
was
Knicks are
cooking at
frauds.
Wisconsin.
Y'all want Johnny Davis? That was your draft target.
We got Quentin Grimes said that.
I think it's about time you guys start putting Johnny Davis in those type of convos. Like
Does he even
worst
get
draft
minutes?
picks of all time?
Does he even get minutes
When
anymore?
he does get minutes, it's horrible.
I don't know.
it's probably when they're down 30.
I'm not tuning into the Wizards.
Like,
Like,
when-
I'm
when-
not
when
tuning
you-
into the Wizards.
Like
no
when
one.
you watch Johnny Davis play the game of basketball, he has. I'm sorry, but he has no clue of what he wants to do on the court. He doesn't look like an NBA player, and if you look at his G League stats, it's very bad. It's like very poor efficiency.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be over for him as well, which is unfortunate
Yeah.
for him being a top 10 pick, sadly. But moving on to the Western Conference, the Timberwolves, and we got 4 names on here.
Four names.
Starting with Anthony Edwards.
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Famer. Yes.
Nicely done.
Yes. He's tough.
I got it. This is Hall of Famer.
Top 5 shooting guard right now.
Mhm.
He's gonna probably be there for a very long time.
Mhm.
I can see him being a consistent All-NBA performer. Yeah, possible.
Yeah.
Very possible.
Oh, for sure. I think he's well. This year he might not get it just because it is so talented.
Yeah.
But if he'll either make a third team or not make it.
Nope.
But he'll
Nah,
be in
he's making-
contention every year.
No, he's gonna make the second team for sure.
I don't
He was the
think
top
second
10 player this year.
He'll most likely if he would make All NBA, he'll make 13.
That's what I think.
That's
For
the most
real?
likely case. Yes.
You'll have Jokic, Tatum, Giannis, Shea, Luka first team.
Mm-hmm.
Curry, LeBron, or Curry.
Nah,
No, Curry,
Curry's
KD.
Curry, bro.
I think Curry. You don't think Curry?
No.
Who would you have? KD for sure.
For second
Bro,
team?
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
bro. If
KD,
Anthony
Kawhi.
Edwards is the first seed, bro, he deserves to
I
be.
don't hate it. I don't hate
He
it.
deserves to be an All NBA over Curry, bro.
Okay.
Curry's sitting on the 10th spot, fighting for a
All right.
play-in spot.
All right.
Like I don't see him over.
So KD, Kawhi. Do we agree there? KD and Kawhi.
Yeah, I guess yes. Kawhi, yeah. Kawhi, yes. KD, yeah. I guess KD too, yeah.
Donovan Mitchell,
Yeah.
second seed. Who else is there?
Looking on the board.
Looking on the board. 3.
See,
Damn, he could be.
he is.
Jalen Brunson, Tyrese.
No,
Halliburton.
Anthony Edwards is. He's above them.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Yes.
Sabonis.
Yes. Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Davis. I'm asking you, just yes or no.
Yes.
Devin Booker. Devin Booker missed too many
Yes.
games.
Devin Booker. Yes.
Um.
All of them. Yes, bro.
All right, fair enough.
That's fair.
Okay.
Next
Next
one.
one, Cat.
No.
Nah.
Get the fuck
Nah.
out of here.
Damn.
Another hate for Cat.
One of the greatest
Let me say
shooting
it like
bigs of
that.
all time.
No.
No.
After all of that,
I don't-
No.
his voice is mad funny. I love Cat.
I love
You
Cat.
think he's gonna be Hall of Famer?
No,
No.
no,
No Hall of Famers.
sadly, no.
Then what's the other one? Oh.
I got 2 more. Gobert.
Hall
yeah.
of Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Gobert.
I've been on this agenda for a minute, man.
He got the accolades,
Glad
bro.
y'all coming along.
NBA got to set the message for the kids that you got to prioritize defense.
Prioritize
Yes,
defense
bro.
is
Like
crazy.
he's shown it too. I mean,
That's fucking crazy. But nah, he'll get in off 4 deep
Okay.
boys. One of the greatest defensive bigs of all time, man.
100%.
It's a great thing to
he
see.
gets too much hate. Too.
As a Gobert fan, let's go. Last one, Mike Conley.
Nah,
Damn,
sorry.
I love
One-time
Mike.
All-Star.
He's good. No, he's good. Underrated. He's so underrated.
He's an underrated.
He's
guy,
underrated, but he's not. Hall of
not a
Famers too
Hall of
much.
Famer.
We'll remember Mike Conley for a long time,
Yeah.
but nah,
He's got a special place in the grit and grind era.
absolutely.
does. Of course.
Love Mike Conley, man. What a
Yeah.
great guy. Next one, the Thunder. Shea, starting off.
Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. We're saying Paulo's Hall of Fame, but Shea's easily Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think Shea has a Hall of Fame
And
potential.
his-
Especially with the Thunder future.
Yeah, and do you think you have Chet in there?
Oh, I do have Chet in there. We'll talk about it
Chet will be Hall of Fame.
as well.
You
too.
I'll
think?
say that too, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I
Chet.
think Thunder are
Chet will be
getting
Hall
two
of
chips.
Fame if they're healthy. Hall of
2
Fame.
chips?
2 chips in the next, like,
Bro, that's so
10.
easy. That's so easy to say because in hindsight we don't know.
we don't know, but
We don't know.
2 chips, all the picks, and the young assets.
We'll see, bro. Thunder are dangerous.
But it's a Thunder,
the-
bro. They had 3
they-
MVPs on the team and didn't win.
Yeah, exactly. The NBA consistently changes on a year-to-year basis, man. You don't know.
The talent's talent.
But
I don't think they're gonna win this year, though.
They're not gonna win this year. I don't
No,
think so.
no. It's the phasing year
Yeah.
to being an
Yeah.
actual contending team.
Yeah, that's true.
They could make a deep run. Who knows? With how the
I can see them
Western
slipping into the
Conference is.
Western Conference Finals, maybe.
But I got 2
Second.
chips and I got a couple depoys. Nah, a couple depoys, but 1 depoy.
Yeah,
He gonna get it over Chet or over Wemby 1 year.
yeah.
That's
I
not-
got
yeah.
one more player for the Thunder too.
Who?
J-Dub.
J-Dub's like their second best player if we really think about it. I think so.
Second best scorer. Well,
Yeah.
that's we know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think
would
yeah.
say no.
Actually, how
Are they gonna go down as the Warriors?
Nah.
If they go
I
down
think-
as the Warriors.
Well,
then
there was
everybody gets
there
it.
was a recent article ESPN put out that they're on the trajectory
Wow.
of Golden State.
Great minds think
Dynasty.
alike.
Exactly.
Um,
Exactly.
I mean, as a person who wants parity in the NBA, I'm gonna say that won't happen. So then no.
Okay.
But I think Chet will have the accolades in the other areas of the game that it'll trump him over J-Dub.
Fair. All right, next team, the Clippers.
Oh,
I'm just gonna say
beautiful.
the 4 players: Kawhi, PG, Russ, and Harden.
Easy,
Yes,
easy.
100%.
All 4 of
yes,
them? Yeah.
all
All
4.
locks too.
Locks.
Yeah, they all locks.
And they're gonna win the chip this
Alright.
year.
Fuck
Not-
no.
Yes, they are. It's gonna be Clippers. It's gonna be Clippers and Celtics.
Fuck no. It's
It's
gonna
gonna
be
go 7
Celtics
games.
Nuggets, bro. No, the
Now it's gonna be
Clippers.
Clippers. Bro, watch.
Nah, I'm sorry, no.
Yes, bro.
I'm sorry, man. It's not gonna happen, bro.
Bro,
It's
y'all,
not
no,
gonna
listen,
happen, bro.
y'all don't believe it, but Clippers are gonna be in the finals. Y'all won't
It's not
believe it.
gonna
They're gonna
happen,
be healthy.
brother.
Yes, they are, bro. They're gonna be healthy this
It's
year.
not gonna happen.
Finally, healthy team. It's lovely, you know.
So if they were to play against Denver in a 7-game series down the line, you would take the Thunder to beat them 4 times out of 7. That's not happening.
Yes, it
Bro,
is.
Jokic against Zubac and Daniel Tice? It's
Zubac
over.
defends him well though.
Listen, Zubac isn't bad. I think, but the thing is, the only way Clippers can win, bro, if they have to be consistent. Like Paul George and Harden, they have to be consistent. They can't play bad. Because especially, bro, when Paul George has a bad series or like James Harden does, bro.
Well, James Harden is the key for Zubac on offense.
Zubac and off, literally, like I'm saying, and then Kawhi is just gonna, bro. And then Kawhi's just gonna do his thing.
Yeah.
Like Kawhi always goes off in the playoffs. He always puts up good performances.
He's been chasing rebounds this year too.
Bro, he has.
No Mason Plumlee shots for Hall of Fame.
Nah.
Next team, Denver. And the 2 players, obviously, I have Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray. We're not going to talk about Jokic because
Jokic,
Yeah.
obviously.
it's
Yeah.
a lot
He's
already.
he's already a Hall of Famer.
But Jamal Murray, what about him?
Yeah.
He's going to be a Hall of Famer?
What?
Here's my thing.
No.
He's gonna be a multiple time champion,
Yeah.
and he's gonna be a dude who's hit shots at the biggest stage. He's been the second. He's been the co-star
I know, but
and the dude hitting the
bro,
biggest shots.
and then you're
on
gonna
the
look
biggest
at it, and
stage.
then they're gonna be like, then people are gonna be like, bro, how many All Stars he has? 0. How many All NBAs does he have? 0.
How many All Stars does Iggy have? 1.
But
If
like,
that.
By the
I'm
same,
saying this. Jamal Murray.
Like,
Look, last year heading into the playoffs, everybody was like, Jamal only went on insane in the playoffs or in the bubble. He had the great bubble run. Remember?
And
then last year he was hitting big shot after big shot against the Heat, big shot after big shot against the Lakers. Was all right in the Minnesota series, was all right in the Phoenix Suns series, but was big in the biggest moments, and has been the consistent missing piece. When he's out, they don't win. When he's in, they win a championship.
I think they
I don't know because one for Iggy, he was on a dynasty, won four titles with the Warriors, multiple all defensive teams, and was on a gold medal Olympic team with Team USA back in London in 2012.
Jamal Murray's Canadian. Nah, Jamal Murray's no.
USA's on the
Nah,
downfall.
It's just, bro. I don't see it. I don't see it
because
I don't see it because the All Star. Like, I think the thing is Jamal Murray is so underrated though. That's one thing about Jamal Murray. I'm not saying he's bad. He's a 20-point scorer.
Yeah,
like,
but most likely,
22. Like he averaged like not bad.
Yeah, but most likely he'll never make an All NBA appearance.
That's true.
Because this
and he's older. And he's older
now.
The
sheer amount of talent in that conference with guys like Steph, Luka, Shea now, Fox. It's very packed for the guard position.
How many rings do the Nuggets have to get for him to be a Hall of Famer? 3?
At least 3.
And
I don't know
That's
with
fair.
this 3. I don't know with this current era right now in the NBA because it could be it's very competitive year in year out. We don't have a consistent champion to win the title every year now.
No, we don't.
Until the old heads leave.
They got the best problem solver in the league.
Yeah, they probably got the most complete team too. So that Nuggets team is crazy.
Yeah.
We'll beat them though if you play them in the finals. So I'm not worried.
We'll see.
Moving on, the Pelicans, Zion and Bi, my only two players.
Zion has so much potential.
The potential's running out for the Hall of Fame case.
Yeah. But he's still Zion.
He's still Zion, bro. Zion has, bro. I think Zion is like I think yes. I think Zion can be a Hall of Famer. Yes.
Nah, I'm sorry.
I think Zion can be a Hall of Famer.
I'm sorry, no.
You don't think so?
How many? Is he gonna win one in New Orleans
Fuck
for Todd?
Shout out Todd.
Shout out
I
Todd.
missed that brother, but
Nah, he's.
We'll have to hop on the pod.
We got.
Unfortunately,
unfortunately,
Zion.
Only way Zion gets if he and RJ Barrett come back to New York with Cam Reddish.
That's
assemble the Duke victory.
That's not fucking happening. Look, man.
That'll be legendary though.
I'm playing. That's the chance.
That's the dream though. That's the dream. That's the dream for him to get the Hall of Fame.
But Zion was relatively healthy this year, right?
Yeah, he has.
Relatively healthy.
And he's been averaging 25.
And he didn't even make the All-Star team. And
he didn't make the All-Star this year?
No, he didn't.
For what?
Not even as an alternate. I just don't see right now if he's great enough at this point to consistently make All-NBA and All-Star appearances on a year-to-year basis. I just don't see it.
I think...
And his injury history is still a question, too.
That's the only problem is if he's not healthy, I don't see it happening. But he is... That's like that's been his biggest question though when he came.
But when he is healthy and from a talent perspective, which we've all known since his high school days on Ball is Life, which is fucking insane, that mixtape, he was projected to be a Hall of Fame level player, and we just haven't seen it on a consistent level.
Injuries, bro. Injuries in this Louisiana food, bro.
And the BBL demons.
BBL demons.
BBL demons.
What is
BBL demons?
Hold on, what was the
BBL demons?
What was the actress's name? I'm hella forgot.
Mariah Mills.
I knew it started with M. Mariah Mills. That shit was
Zion, you're insane, bro. Zion's insane for that.
Yeah. Hey,
he's distracted.
We respect his decision.
Yeah.
But hey, man, we'll move on. Next one, Phoenix. Their big three: KD, Book, and Beal.
Book and Beal, yes. Book and KD, yes. Beal, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Book and KD, 100%. 100% KD.
Book is on the right track.
On the right track.
Yeah, top three in his position consistently year in, year out.
Best in his position, I think.
Yeah.
I've been adamant about that.
So that's a very good case. Bradley
But
Beal.
not Beal. I don't see it.
The majority of fans, even the media, his perception has been an empty stats type of guy with no accolades and no success, so he's not gonna make it, sadly.
But he's a good third role player.
Yeah.
Right now for the Suns.
Yeah. Next one, Kings, Fox and Sabonis.
No to both.
No.
Yeah, I mean
no to both. I don't see anything happening in Sacramento.
Nah.
What about Keegan Murray?
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
He's a solid piece.
He's
Shout out
a
Keegan though,
solid
bro.
piece.
Keegan's
been
underrated.
solid defensively.
Oh yeah.
Been their best 3-and-D guy.
Oh, that was last year too.
Damn.
Who else would it be for last year?
Terrence Davis.
No.
Nah, I know.
TD was coming off the bench.
What?
TD was coming off the bench.
Yeah,
For them.
that's true.
I think Keegan Murray.
Yeah, he's been solid on defense this
Yeah.
year. Next one, the Mavs, Luka and Kyrie.
100%.
Both Hall of Famers.
Yeah, both
Locks.
Hall of
Both
Famers.
Hall of Fame
Locks.
locks.
Kyrie probably hit the biggest shot in NBA history.
Yeah. To be top 5, top 3.
3-1 comeback.
3-1 comeback,
seven,
game 7.
50 seconds left.
I would say Ray Allen.
Over Steph Curry.
I would say Ray Allen in 2013.
Oh, the Miami.
Because
Miami
if-
Heat one. That's
If
up
Ray
there.
Allen
That's
bricked the
true.
shot,
LeBron's legacy?
Yeah.
LeBron's legacy's kind of iffy.
Both of LeBron's.
The Spurs, they would be perfect in the finals. Tim Duncan in that
But
whole
what about
Spurs
LeBron's
dynasty.
legacy without the 3-1?
No, his leg. But with you got to factor in what he did with the Heat too as well.
Yeah.
And the game was tied. So there was
No,
still the
What was
possibility.
the game? What was
No,
the
the
Cavs were down.
There was still
Or
the
was it tied?
possibility.
No,
There was
the
still a
Heat-
possibility
the Heat
that they
were
would've
down.
still
The Heat
won
were
that
down.
game.
The Heat were down.
Oh,
by
yeah.
3.
But with the
Yeah.
Heat and Spurs game 6,
They're down.
if
True,
Ray
true.
Allen didn't hit the shot, then it would have been over.
Yeah.
Series over.
But-
But Kyrie shot the
but-
game was tied.
It was a game 7 shot instead of a game 6 shot. I
But
understand
it's a
it
winner
keeps
go.
them-
It's still winner go home. Both those games are winner go home. For the Heat.
Yeah, yeah. But game 7, like there's got to be something to that. You're talking about the best
That was
team
a-
we've seen of all
That
time.
was that.
73-9.
But that Ray
That
Allen
was a
shot. That Ray
dynasty.
Allen shot did save
For
LeBron's
what
career.
it did for arguably the greatest player in basketball basketball history, that weighs a lot more in my opinion.
Yeah. I would say.
I'm
the
not
Heat.
mad if it's Ray Allen. I'm not mad if it's
Fairs.
They're both
That's-
great ass shots.
yeah.
Fairs. Lakers, we got Brown and AD. That's
Yeah, that's
no.
locks.
blocks already.
Reeves lock. No, but
LeBron lock. Of course.
Warriors, Curry, Clay, and Draymond, the big 3.
I think they're all locks in my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Draymond especially is
Draymond's
a
a
lock.
lock. Draymond's a lock.
Bro, hey, if you're talking to somebody about hoops and you bring up Draymond and you ask them if they're a Hall of Famer or not, if they say no, they're a liar. And that's the biggest indicator of a person not knowing the game and not knowing the sport.
I concur.
Because Draymond, over his past, his whole career resume, being the defensive anchor on a dynasty, one of the best defensive players you've ever seen, one of the greatest defensive peaks,
Yeah.
the depoy,
Yeah.
already all defensive teams,
Yeah.
it's locks.
He's a lock.
He's a lock. And I understand, his off the court issues, it kind of taints the perception of people, a lot of people, and how they view him as a player. But he's a lock. You can't take that away from him.
No, lock.
No, he's
Lock.
a lock.
Lock. And I actually appreciate the antics. He's like the only dude who's still.
He
He
makes the
and
game
Pat
int-
Bev
he
are
makes
the
the-
only
he
two
makes
who
the
still
game
do it.
interesting.
It's funny for the most part. It's entertainment. It's peak entertainment.
I mean, I don't like him punching dudes.
No, not that
But
part.
like stepping over LeBron.
Stepping over LeBron, creating
Doing this in Jared Vanderbilt.
that shit was funny. He was doing that, bro. I was
and you saw the way he was looking at Paul George that one time.
yeah, and then him getting mad. Well, him
Him going like this like 80.
him antagonizing the Kings crowd after he got ejected for the Sabonis.
Oh,
stuff.
you
Yeah.
remember when he got ejected?
He stepped on
Memphis,
Sabonis.
and he started running around the crowd.
Yeah. Remember when they was playing whoop that trick and he's waving the towel, bro?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
crazy.
Draymond's lucky funny.
Draymond's this era's
Low-key
Dennis
funny.
Rodman, but less crazy.
Yeah, way less crazy. Robin was crazy for
Robin
himself,
was crazy,
man.
crazy.
Salute to Robin though. He great though.
Facts.
He great.
But Hall of Fame for Draymond.
Yeah, for sure. Utah, I put nobody on here because
Yeah.
Nah.
nobody.
Nah.
Shout out Lowry though
Shout
and
out
their young
Lowry.
players.
Yeah.
Playing great.
Keontae had a nice ass. Did you see the alley-oop pass?
Yeah,
that was
okay.
great.
But he got hurt
That was
right
tough.
after.
That was tough.
Taylor Hendricks, he's been balling
He's
too
been getting
recently.
minutes. Yeah.
Solid core, but no, we're not talking about them.
Bryce Sensabaugh.
And him as well. Next team, the Rockets. Only 2 players I have, Şengün and Thompson. I couldn't put Jalen Green on here,
Nice.
Thank you.
unfortunately.
Yep.
Nice.
Thank you.
So yeah,
Nice.
So no one in the comments say anything about Jalen
I'm gonna
Green.
say no.
No.
Sengun is gonna take some more thought from me.
Sengun, bro. The thing about
I'll
I have so
say
much
I'll
praise
say
for
no.
Sengun.
I'll
No
say
for
no.
Sengun.
What do you
I'll say
got?
no.
I say Noah Sengun, bro. Just because he's on the Rockets. It's the Rockets.
Yeah, I think
The Rockets are cooked. The Rockets are cooked.
And again, he has a lot of competition to face. That's a big Wemby, AD, Giannis, Jokic, Embiid. He's got to all compete with for all NBAs and All-Star appearances.
Well, NBA is positionless now, so that helps him.
No, but at the same time, still
the NBA is also getting more talented too.
Yeah,
but I don't think so. It's gonna be hard for him to get in.
Mm-hmm.
But he'll go down as a really good player.
He'll go down as he'll have All-Stars.
Yeah.
Next one, Memphis Grizzlies. I have 2 players on here: John Morant and Derrick Rose.
Oh, Derrick Rose. I thought you were gonna say
Jaren Jackson. No. That's actually surprising. You don't think Jaren Jackson should be on that list? Okay, Derrick Rose, yes.
He's a Hall of Famer?
Derrick Rose. He got the MVP.
Oh, man, injuries suck, bro.
I know.
Injuries suck.
I know.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
It's unfortunate.
That's the problem.
Actually, do you think they're gonna give it to him? Do you
No,
don't think they're gonna give him the Hall of Fame?
It's not.
I think they'll give it to him.
I think they're gonna give it to him.
They're gonna give him the Hall of Fame. No, they're not. I'm sorry.
I don't think he will make.
You feel bad though. You feel bad.
I feel very bad. Bro, I watched that game when he tore his ACL.
But
that Harlan call is still ringing in my mind, man. It's nasty.
That's actually
it's very
did
nasty.
he win anything at Memphis?
What?
Did he win anything at Memphis?
At Memphis?
Yeah.
He was in the national championship. They didn't win that. My Jayhawks beat them in the finals.
So,
Mario
but think about it like this: like almost NCAA championship, March Madness championship, MVP in the NBA, gold medalist.
Was he? No, I don't think he was on Team
No,
USA.
he was.
He was.
For which team?
It was the real.
No, he wasn't on the 2012 team. Not 2016.
Because he was injured.
I swear I saw.
He was.
I swear I saw him in the Netflix documentary.
Nah, that's the Mandela.
What was it called?
That's the Mandela effect.
That's the Mandela effect.
The Redeem team?
The Redeem team. Yeah.
He was not on that team, no.
But John Morant is a Hall of Famer.
Nah, Derrick Rose, unfortunately.
John Morant just needs to put the gun down. John Morant put the stop being hard, bro. You're not a gangster.
Chill out. But for Derrick Rose,
they're not telling.
He had a very good peak, but in one of the MVP too. But I don't think that's enough. We need to see a little bit of more longevity from him moving forward, which is unfortunate because of his injuries.
I got John not as a Hall of Famer.
Why not?
What?
The PR side of it.
PR,
but like that isn't.
His
PR is like.
Oh,
he's still young.
Ben Wallace was in the mountains at the palace, and he's still in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but that's different.
How's that different?
How is that different?
Because that was like basketball, like playing. Like this was just
basketball playing. They were being bro. They were fighting
fans. They were fighting fans in the stands.
Exactly, fans.
They were fighting against fans, bro. It's one of the most infamous events in NBA history.
Sure.
It single-handedly changed like the way they ref the game, give people suspensions, all of that stuff.
Yes, but Morant has already had suspensions. He's had stuff that's like off the court, which I think like if it's on the court, then you can get away with like the Draymond. Like it's the spirit of the game, it's the emotion of the game. Like this is kind of just like you're an NBA star. You gotta be like if we're gonna honor you, you gotta be like respectful off the court. I think you gotta set an example off the court. I think his playoff success hasn't really got there. What was the farthest they got? The second round. Second round, and. I mean, it depends, though, because the Grizzlies can be really good. I think that this year might be, like me and Dibo talked about, a blessing in disguise. But, like, so if that's the case, then yeah. But
I still think the Grizzlies have.
I think
the Grizzlies have a lot of potential.
When his career's over.
Yeah, he's still like 25, 26.
25.
Yeah, he's still young. He has like 5 more years left.
He does.
If he's healthy.
After his rookie year, he made 2 straight all-star teams. Consistently, when Ja's playing, they're a top team in the Western Conference.
Yeah.
They were. That's true.
So, like, with that alone and with his elite play, he's going to be in consideration for all-star and all-NBA teams year in, year out, too, as well. And they could possibly make 1 or 2 deep runs along between those years.
And we haven't seen them. We haven't seen them play with Marcus Smart yet. We haven't seen how that's going to go. So that could be good for them. We'll see.
What's the lineup next year? It's gonna be like Morant, Bane.
Yeah, Bane is good too.
Marcus, you put Bane at the 2.
Bane's a good shooting guard.
I'd have Marcus Smart as the 6th man.
Okay.
personally, especially with all the injuries he had this year.
Okay.
I'd have Vince Williams at the 2, Jaren at the 4, and I'd try to bring in a 5. Because I think Jaren's better at the 4 than the 5.
Yes, they need the Steven Adams replacement badly.
Yeah. And then,
If they do that, they might have potential.
and then you'll either have the center who you spend the top pick with. You'll have the top pick either as a 6-man or he could come in, Marcus Smart off the bench, Satya Aldama.
I'm not Santi Aldama, believe you.
He's a solid backup big, I think. He's like serviceable to get
We'll see, but
15 again.
We'll see how the Grizzlies do.
Gigi Jackson on the bench.
Gigi Jackson.
Facts.
Yeah. Brandon Clark
Gigi.
when he comes back too.
Jacob Ryland.
Oh, I forgot about Brandon Clark.
Jacob Gilliard?
Jacob Gilliard. Thank you.
Nah, I don't see that.
Nah, I'll play. Those were jokes.
Wait,
Shout out my short king though.
Hey, bro, we the same height.
We rocking with him.
Yes, sir.
Him,
Are
Marquise
we all
Noel.
the same height?
Yeah.
Yeah, we the same height. He's like
basically.
5'7".
No,
Five,
no.
seven,
we're
5'8".
We're
I'm
5'9".
5'8".
We're 5'9".
Damn, 5'9".
We're 5'9".
On a good day.
Must
On
be
a good day, we're 5'9".
Yeah, on a good day.
On the good days,
On a
we're
good day.
5'9".
Yeah, on a good day.
Yeah. All right, next team.
All right, I put no one for the Blazers. Sorry, Scoot.
Yeah,
No empathy for
No,
Scoot
put-
or Simmons. What about Simmons?
Simons?
Yeah, Simons.
Nah, hell no. That's
Nah.
Simons, unfortunately.
Simon's low key.
right.
Nah.
Nah.
I was about to
And,
say
right, so for the Spurs, I only got one man on the for
Yeah,
that
we all
entire
know.
team.
Keldon
On the back,
on the back.
Oh,
in the back.
On the back.
Not
Ah.
Sohan. It's Victor Wembanyama. Wet Bananas.
Wow.
what bananas?
AKA.
What bananas?
Wow. He might have a better MVP case than Derrick Rose already.
MVP case? That's crazy.
I'll play him, but the way he got motion.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
he has a
win.
lot of potential.
He's NBA convos throughout
Goats.
throughout the rest of his career. Depoys throughout the rest of his career. Those convos, it's the sky's the limit. If you've been known, the sky's the limit for this man.
Yeah, he's definitely Hall of Famer.
Like,
Yeah.
but my
No
question for you
questions.
guys with Wemby, where will he place all time?
Depends. So, Deggy, you want to go first?
Yeah. Well, like, what do you mean? Like, all time? What does he rank?
Yeah, I'm saying top 10.
You think?
Yeah,
Listen, I think if the Spurs do the right, bro, I can see Wembanyama in like 3-4 years. I could see them winning a couple championships.
Oh yeah.
If they just win a couple. But I don't know if it's gonna be under Popovich. Cause I don't know Popovich.
no, I don't think it will. I don't think it will.
But
moving
still
forward.
though, Wembanyama's, bro, he's literally like, he has the skill, bro. So I think he's gonna be top 15 all time.
Out of all the bigs
He
in that range, like me could even put Jokic, Giannis, Wilt, those type of bigs, generational bigs. He might have the most complete skill set compared to all of them I just mentioned. It's that serious.
What bigs do you think would be over him?
Shaq and Hakeem.
Jokic.
Shaq, Hakeem,
Hakeem.
and Tim Duncan.
Yeah, Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan.
They're good.
Unless if
Would you have
Wemby
Jokic
if
he
Wemby wins more rings, if Wemby
Wemby is way more impactful as a defender than Jokic
Jokic is not a bad defender though.
compared to Wemby.
Well, compared to
Yeah,
Wemby.
Wemby's
sure.
generational.
Yeah, but I don't know. Is Wemby the player that Jokic is on offense?
No,
but Wemby's been
playing. The gap is not far off, other than efficiency. But
Playmaking?
Jokic is super uber efficient.
Playmaking? I mean, Wemby's a really good playmaker for your
Yeah,
now.
but in playmaking, Jokic is easily the better playmaker.
Yeah.
Greatest passing big of all time by a long shot. Like it's.
I mean,
Easy,
Jokic
but-
is like the offense. The system is Jokic.
He's but
That's why
Wemby can be
they're
the system.
awful
But
when he's
Wemby
off
can
the
be the
court.
system too easily.
on both sides of the ball on the league
Wemby
level,
can be the system
consistently.
too. They just
Yeah.
don't have the right people around Wemby right now.
No, they don't. They don't. But they got DPs. You just got to surround them.
Yeah, it'll take a couple years for them to do that.
Like I trust the Spurs front office and their
bro,
organization.
they
to
can't mess
give
this
him a
up.
They got the
capable
Hawks
roster.
picks too from the
They
DeJounte
can't.
Yes.
trade.
Yeah,
So
they
they
can't
can
mess this up. They
do
can't mess it
something.
up.
For Wemby right now, I'm reading the stats: 21, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks, and he's averaging 29 minutes per game. He's on minutes restriction. He's
Yeah.
been on a minutes restriction the whole
Bro,
year.
Dude,
averaging that, playing 29 minutes is insane.
No,
And he's not even
29
People
minutes.
think he's
bro.
gonna average a 5x5 once he like is in his prime.
Bro,
That,
Which is,
that
like,
could
possible.
possibly be.
He's playing, bro.
He
Imagine
could be near those type of numbers.
Yeah.
He could be those type of numbers.
Which is that's really affecting doing everything you can on the court. Like
and those stats I've just read off. He's not even the main vocal point of the offense.
I think now.
Now he has.
That's
your
true.
stats, yeah.
Yeah.
The first 30, 40 games, they didn't know how to use him, and then recently, like when he's been playing well, they've incorporated him well.
I can't believe he's been.
Well, the rookie role for Wemby was only 5 to 10 games. Think about that.
What do you mean?
Like just figuring out the league and adjusting to the NBA.
Nah, well, yeah.
It was like 1 to 2 months, and he was like, "Okay,
yeah,
boom.
1 or 2
yeah,
months.
we're good.
Yeah,
We're good.
yeah.
I got it. The league's on locks.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah, because he's already a top 25 player.
Yes, and he's only 20 years old.
He's only 20 years
on
old.
a very
too.
poor Spurs team.
Yeah,
Like over the next decade, it's over.
yeah.
He's taking over the league, and I might sound crazy for this. It's like saying this stuff, but it's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's very true. We have never seen a talent like Wemby.
No, we haven't.
He's your goat. He's your goat.
Like
Bro, there's a chance he could be in the debates.
He can be in the debates.
The old heads when they was talking about Wilt, like years from now, decades from now, we're gonna talk about Wemby in the same light.
You think it's gonna be like that?
Yes, absolutely. I guarantee it.
I can see that too. He's 20. He's 20 years old. That's if Luka.
Oh,
Yes. So like as of right now, I will say Wemby will be a top 10 player in NBA history.
I'll mark the words.
Once his career is over.
Clip it. Clip it. Clip that.
Clip it.
Clip that. Dibo said that on Lunchroom Debates.
Yep.
Everyone clip that. They can put it in. But
Everybody go hate in the comments.
Everyone. No, people are gonna agree with that though. I feel like
top
10
bad.
though. Top 10's. That's the first time I've heard someone say top 10 of all
Is he
time.
gonna be above Curry all time?
Yes.
Nah, Curry, bro.
Curry's got 4 rings?
Curry got 4 rings. He
Best
got the
shooter of all
dynasty.
time,
Curry has
2
Curry has the
MVPs.
dynasty.
Dynasty, best team of all time.
Best team of all time. Actually, no. I mean, he technically. I mean, he had
You
the
just
best
won't have the
record.
depoys.
And that's what matters. Like when it comes to
But they don't have
when
longevity.
it comes to my list personally,
Yeah.
I take being a complete player over being dominant on one side of the ball. That's why I got Jokic like lower than you guys or even other people might have.
That's right.
But I think Jokic is gonna still have a better career than Wemby.
No.
You don't think so?
No. Hey, Nuggets fans.
I'm not a Nuggets
It
fan.
might be.
I just think
I
Jokic.
understand, but
3 MVPs.
the
3 MVPs,
run,
2
if he
titles.
the run Denver's on right now, with the Spurs coming up with Wemby, and for the Western
But
Conference too.
Spurs have a lot to do though.
They might be on
Spurs have a
locks,
lot
man.
more to do.
It might be on locks. It might be over real soon.
We'll see.
I don't want to say that, but
We'll see.
I'm
We'll
just
see.
saying.
It's always we'll see.
That's all
We'll
I'm
see.
saying.
But
That's all I'm saying.
I got to take that blue up. You remember from last playoff run when I said Nuggets, their starting 5 is locked up for the next couple of years. They could be the next dynasty. If
I can see that too.
Yeah, they're most likely out of all the teams in the entire league, they're most likely to become the next dynasty.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely. Good for the agenda.
But we gotta wrap this up.
Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
All right, Matt, you want to take us away?
Yeah, take us away,
Take
Matt.
us out
Come on,
of
bro.
here. If you made
Which
it this
camera?
far,
Which camera?
we'll look straight ahead.
That one, brother.
We'll look straight ahead. If you made it this far, everybody go shout out Ryan in the comments for
Hey.
coming.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Deggy.
Thank you for having me.
Subscribe to the YouTube at Lunchroom Debates. Leave a follow on IG and TikTok at Lunchroom Debates. We post daily there. We post weekly podcasts. So tune in and we'll get all the action to you.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Peace.
Love the
Peace out,
podcast,
man.
sir.
Later, y'all. Later.